A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Program coming to you from Radio City, New York, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Hooray for Hollywood. It hardly seems possible, but it's true. Only 12 more shopping days till Christmas. 12 crowded days that will go by like the wind with so little time for planning or preparing your daily menus. Well, here's a helpful hint. Stock up on Jell-O tomorrow, for with Jell-O on your pantry shelf, you can win that race with the old clock. Jell-O dissolves instantly, sets quickly, and offers you dozens of delicious desserts prepared in next to no time. It tastes just grand served perfectly plain in any of those 6 delicious flavors. Or you can dress it up with different canned fruits for a touch of quick and easy variety. Just be sure to get genuine Jell-O when you buy, for Jell-O brings you that delicious extra-rich fruit flavor, a rich, full-flavored goodness that simply can't be topped. So for ease, speed, and swell things to eat, ask your grocer for Jell-O. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you a man who came to New York in the middle of winter without an overcoat and still hasn't bought one, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny, the holdout, talking. And, Don, I wish you'd stop harping about an overcoat. I told you last week I don't need one.
I know, Jack, but it's dangerous to walk the streets this kind of weather without a coat. After all, this is winter.
Don, believe me, cold weather doesn't bother me. I'm just naturally rugged. I was the first fellow in Waukegan to ever get a haircut in the middle of December. I can take it.
Well, that may be so, Jack, but I still think that you're not dressed warm enough.
Why, Don, it hasn't been so cold this week. As a matter of fact, it's been raining most of the time.
Then why don't you buy a raincoat?
Listen, Don, are you selling clothing or Jell-O?
Jell-O.
Then stick to it or I'll fatten up Graham McNamee for your job. Now, let's drop it.
Well, I think Don's right, Jack. You look silly walking down the street dressed the way you are.
Oh, I do, huh?
Yeah, why, for $60 you can get a beautiful overcoat with Pat...
Notice it? Well, look at them now. Look at those 3 violinists in the front row. You'd think Congress had just passed a law against borscht. You know, Don, I can't understand why Phil had a... Oh, now they laugh. The reason they're laughing now, borscht is the first word they understood. You know, Don, I can't understand why Phil had to pick out an orchestra that works for Fred Allen.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. Maybe they're worried about something. Maybe they're serious musicians.
Serious? Last Wednesday night, all Allen said was, hello, Porty, and those guys went into hysterics.
Well, maybe they jumped their cue.
You nearly jumped yours.
Yes.
No. That's probably what happened. Now, you know, I don't mind Allen telling them when to laugh and applaud. But when he throws lighted matches around to get them to stamp their feet, that's going too far. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Applecart. What upset you now?
Oh, it's that smart aleck orchestra Phil had to ring in on me. I wish you'd just ignore him, Mary. You haven't been out with any of the boys in this band, have you?
Only the brass section.
Oh.
I like fellas with derbies.
Oh, good. Well, stay away from the woodwinds. But by the way, Mary, I thought you were going to meet me the other night for dinner and go to a show afterwards.
Jack, I've told you 1,000 times I'm not going out with you until you buy an overcoat.
Oh, you're as bad as Don. I told you I don't need an overcoat. This blue suit keeps me plenty warm.
It ought to. You got your gray one under it.
Oh, is that darn thing showing again? Anyway, you missed a wonderful treat. I saw that new Olson and Johnson review.
Oh, if they got a show here, what's the name of it?
It's called Hex-a-Poppin'.
Hex-a-poppin'?
Yeah.
Not the night I saw it.
Go away, Phil. Just say, Mary, you missed a grand evening's entertainment.
Well, to tell you the truth, Jack, I went over to visit my folks in Plainfield that night. They're having trouble with the landlord again.
Hey, that's been going on for years. Mary, your father's working. Why doesn't he pay the rent?
Oh, he says everything belongs to the Indians anyway.
Well, the least he could do is give the landlord a string of beads. The only thing I can't understand, Mary, is how your family keep from being thrown out.
Thrown out? My folks move so often, Mama wears a gypsy costume.
Oh. Well, I guess some people are just naturally restless.
Yeah, we even had to change our dog's name from Fido to Rover.
Nice family.
Say, Jack.
What?
I just got a letter from Mama that'll positively kill you.
Well, it's about time. What's the Noel Coward of Plainfield got to say?
Here it is. Oh, this is a riot.
Well, never mind the build-up. Just read it.
Okay. My darling daughter, Mary, just a line to let you know how happy your visit made us, and to tell you that you left a pair of gloves here on the piano.
That was careless.
They fit me fine, but I will send them to you immediately, if that's the way you feel about it. Anyway, it's lucky you left when you did. I think your sister Lulu has the bumps, and she was blowing up a balloon yesterday, and when she stopped, her cheeks wouldn't go down.
Oh, that's too bad.
Right now, she looks like a tuba player getting ready for a high note.
Say, it's a good thing you got away from there.
By the way, Mary, your grandfather is at it again. He may be old, but he certainly follows the latest style.
I remember the old geezer.
This morning, when he came into breakfast, he was wearing his beard up.
He was. Say, with his beard up over his face, he must have trouble eating.
Mama's coming to that. We had chicken soup for lunch today, and you should have seen your grandfather looking for a noodle in the haystack.
Old gal's cooking tonight. Any other bulletins?
No other news, except your cousin Otto is in trouble with the police again.
Now what?
They caught him on a ladder the other night, and he wasn't eloping.
That's right. You can't take silverware to Niagara Falls.
That's all for now. Give my love to the gang, and hope to see you before you leave. Your devoted mother, Gypsy Rose Livingston.
Wow.
P.S. It's only 2 weeks to Christmas, so give my love to Jack, too.
Well, that's very sweet of her. What a racketeer. Now, let's get on with the program. Oh, Kenny. Hey, where's Kenny? He's supposed to sing right now.
I don't know.
Oh, I remember. Kenny borrowed $10 from me and said he was going out to see the World's Fair.
The World's Fair? That doesn't open until spring.
He'll wait.
Darn that kid. Well, if we can't have a song, I'll have to play a violin solo.
A violin solo?
Get back to your seats, men.
That's what I say. Hand me a violin, Phil.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. Can't we talk this over?
I know what I'm doing, Phil. Let go of me. Hey, boys, do you know At Long Last Love?
No.
How about My Reverie?
No.
Fine orchestra. Hey, piano player.
Yeah?
Do you know when it's tulip time in Holland?
I think it's in April, isn't it?
Oh, never mind. They'd probably ruin it for me anyway. Well, as long as we have to do without Kenny, play something, Phil. We've got to get going here. Hold it a minute. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
I'm awfully sorry you're not going to play a violin solo tonight.
You are? Well, so am I.
But who are we, the people?
Get out of here. Be glad when the beaver season opens. I'd like to bag him.
I'm no millionaire, but I'm not the type to care, 'cause I've got old pockets full of dreams. It's my universe, even with an empty purse, 'cause I've got that pocket full of dreams. Wouldn't trade the wealth on Wall Street for a road where nature thrives. And to calculate I'm worth my weight in the golden rod. Lucky, lucky me, I can live in luxury, 'cause I've got that pocket full of dreams. I'm no millionaire, but I'm not the type to care, 'cause I've got that pocket full of dreams. It's my universe, even with an empty purse, 'cause I've got old pocket full of dreams. Wouldn't trade that wealth on Wall Street for a road where nature drives. And to calculate I'm worth my weight in the golden rod.
Yeah, man.
Lucky, lucky me, I'll go on in lovery, 'cause I've got old pockets full of dreams.
Pocket Full of Dreams, played by the orchestra with a vocal refrain by Phil Martinelli. And now I know why you didn't want me to play my violin, Phil. It was just so you could do a number yourself, you big ham.
Well, what if I did? Don't be so jealous.
I'm not jealous. If I couldn't sing better than that, I wouldn't even attempt it. Me jealous. Why should I be? I got more money in the bank than you have. Haven't I, Mary?
You've got more money in your sock than he has in the bank.
Mary, if you're referring to that bulge above my shoe, I was getting out of the bathtub this morning and I sprained my ankle.
Well, you've got Lincoln's picture on the bandage.
All right, Mary. Anyway, that's what happened.
Bathtub? What were you doing in the bathtub?
I was sailing a boat. What was I doing in the bathtub? What do you think I was doing? Diving for pearls? Or my laundry?
That could happen.
Now, wait a minute, Mary. I shouldn't even discuss it, but I don't do my own laundry.
Well, someone should.
All right, just keep it up, fellas. Just keep it up. So, when I do my Christmas shopping, I'll remember every word that was said here.
Now, hold on a minute, Jack. Have I ever said anything to hurt your feelings?
No, you haven't, Don.
Have I ever said anything that would cause you a moment's unhappiness?
No, Don, you haven't. Here it comes, folks.
Have I ever said anything except that Jell-O is economical, easy to make, and comes in 6 delicious flavors? Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
No, Don, and I'll admire you for it. To prove my faith in you, I'm going to let you handle the show from now on.
Where are you going, Jack?
Well, I've still got a lot of Christmas shopping to do, and I thought I'd finish it up today. You can handle things around here, can't you, Don?
Oh, sure, Jack. Go right ahead.
Can I go with you, Jack?
Yeah, because if I leave you here, you're liable to say something about me.
All right, I'll go with you and say it.
There. Really? Come on, Don. I'll see you. We're going ahead. I'll see you later. Wait a minute. I'll take it. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny. This is Rochester.
Oh, well, it's about time. We've been in town 10 days, and it's the first I've heard from you. Where are you?
I'm up here in Harlem enjoying a little Southern hospitality.
Oh, well, you know, Rochester, even though we're in New York, you still have work to do.
I thought this was a pleasure trip.
Pleasure trip? I've had to unpack my own bags, answer the phone, and do everything myself. You expect to get paid this week, don't you?
Definitely.
I thought so. What have you been doing?
Well, last Wednesday night, some friends of mine threw a big banquet in my honor.
Oh, did you have a good time?
I don't know. It ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. Well, for heaven's sake, how long is this party going to last?
Until somebody with a blue coat knocks on the door with an axe.
Well, I don't mind you having a good time, Rochester, but in case things get dull there, I wish you'd drop around and press some pans for me.
Okay, boss, I'll be there tomorrow.
Fine. Oh, incidentally, when I unpacked my bags the other day, I couldn't find my full dress suit.
You couldn't? My.
I'm not asking for sympathy, Rochester. Where is my full dress suit?
You mean the one you look so good in?
Stop flattering me. Rochester, where is my full dress suit?
Why don't you wear your tuxedo?
Now, Rochester, for the last time, where is my full dress suit?
Well, I'll be doggone. I got it on.
I thought so. Of all the brazen, unmitigated nerve, how dare you put on any of my wardrobe? How dare you?
Are you disappointed in me, boss?
Disappointed. Now, listen to me, Rochester.
Yes, sir?
I want you to be at my hotel at 8 o'clock sharp tomorrow morning.
Shall I come formal?
Yes, bring the suit. Goodbye.
So long, boss.
Well, that's positively the last word in nerve. Play, Phil. I got to go out and do some shopping. Come on. Crowded, isn't it, Mary?
Yeah, getting through this mob is like playing Notre Dame.
Yeah, everybody's shoving and pushing. Ooh! Madam, will you please watch your umbrella? You better stick close to me, Mary, and don't get lost. And take your hand out of my pocket.
Not my hand.
Then whose is it? Well, for goodness... Hey, buddy, what are you doing with your hand in my pocket?
I don't know. I guess I'm an optimist.
Let's get away from here, Mary. Now, let's see. Here's my Christmas list. An electric razor for Don. A necktie for Kenny. A chorus girl for Phil. And,
What are you going to get for me, Jack?
I'm not going to tell you, Mary. It's a surprise. It's something between a Rolls Royce and a compact.
I'll bet the last will be first.
Oh, I don't know about that. Remember last Christmas I gave you that lovely bottle of perfume?
Fine perfume. I put some on my handkerchief and had to bury it.
No, it wasn't that bad. Incidentally, I have to buy some. I wish you'd help me pick it out.
Okay, here's the counter, Jack.
Oh, yes. Pardon me, miss. I'd like to get a bottle of perfume.
Yes, sir. Now, here's something new this season that's very popular.
Well, what an attractive bottle, isn't it, Mary?
Yeah.
What's the name of that, miss?
It's called Springtime in the Bronx.
Oh, yes, it's lovely that time of year with the bagels all in bloom. But, miss, look, I'd like something a little more exotic. Something, shall we say, ooh-la-la?
Oui, oui.
Well.
Now, here's a perfume that's all the rage in Paris. It's called Toujours l'amour voulez-vous.
Well, toujours l'amour voulez-vous. What does that mean, Mary?
Love, your magic smell is everywhere.
Well, it sounds much better in French. How much is that, miss?
$10 an ounce, or $4,000 a gallon.
Well, I'm afraid that's a little steep. Let's see. What else have you got?
Now, here's something very nice. It sells for $3.50 a bottle.
Say, that's quite a bargain. Who makes that?
Haig and Haig.
Oh, I'm afraid that won't do either. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Gee, miss, I don't know what kind of perfume to buy.
Why don't you just run some violets through a wringer and make it yourself?
Well, of all the impertinence. Come on, Mary, I've got a good mind to report her.
Well, it's not her fault, Jack. She's busy.
Busy?
Yes, when you spend that much time with a girl, you either have to buy something or marry her.
Oh. Well, come on, I got to get some neckties for Kenny. And stick close to me, Mary. You'll get lost in this crowd.
Hey, Jack, there's that fellow again.
Where? Ouch! Buddy, will you please keep your hand out of my pocket?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're the clumsiest pickpocket I've ever met.
Well, I'm young yet.
And stay away from me until you loin something. Now, let's see. Where's the necktie counter?
There's a floor walker, Jack. Ask him.
Oh, yes. Pardon me, mister.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for ties. Where can I get a good dollar necktie?
I'm afraid you better ask somebody else.
Why?
I work here. I'm prejudiced.
Nevertheless, I'd like to find the necktie department. Where is it?
Neckties. Now, let's see. That wouldn't come under crockery, would it?
No, it comes under chin, if I remember. Now, look, mister, I haven't got all day. Where can I buy a tie?
Well, you don't have to get huffy about it.
I'm not huffy. You big dope.
Oh, go back to Hollywood and squeeze an orange.
Now, look here,
Hey,
you.
Jack, there's a necktie department right in back of you.
Oh, that's right. Fine floor walker is a disgrace to his carnation. Fine floor walker is a disgrace to his carnation. Oh, here we are. Well, there's quite a selection here.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy some ties.
Four in hand, bow, or railroad?
Look, I want a necktie, a regular necktie.
I'm glad to hear that. The one you're wearing is awful.
Well, it is a little wrinkled.
Now, here's a very snappy tie, mister, with an American flag on it.
Oh, yes.
Take it, Jack. It'll go good with your white shirt with the stars on it.
Yeah, that's right. It is unusual. How much is this tie with the flag on it?
$62.50.
$62.50?
Yes, Betsy Ross made it.
For heaven's sake, what is this, a store or a museum?
I don't know. I always come in the back door.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting out of this joint.
Wait a minute, Jack. As long as you're here, why don't you buy an overcoat?
I told you before, I don't need one.
You do, too.
I do not, and take your hand out of my pocket. And come in quicker.
Good heavens, you're getting monotonous.
All right. Come on, Mary. I'll buy that overcoat just so you'll keep still. Where's that silly floor walker again?
There he is, right over there.
Oh, yeah. Say, mister, I hate to go through this again, but can you tell me where the overcoat department is?
I'm not speaking to you.
Well, I'm not going to make up with you either. Come on, Mary. I'll find the overcoats myself.
You better carry some of these bundles, honey.
I'm loaded now.
Rochester.
Oh, hello, Mr. Billy. You shopping, too?
Yeah, I thought you were up in Harlem at a banquet.
I was, but I ran into some money with a pair of dice, so my girlfriend brought me down here to liquidate.
Oh, I see.
Boss, I'd like you to meet Miss Lucille. What is your last name, honey?
Garbo.
Oh, Lucille Garbo. How do you do?
Glad to know you, Mr. Benny. Rochester's been telling me about that big oil well you two own.
Oil well? What oil well?
Come on, honey, let's go.
Rochester!
See you later, boss.
Oil well? Wait till I see him tomorrow.
Oh, Jack, I found the overcoat department. I've got one all picked out for you.
Look, I'll pick out my own. Where is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Now, Mary, while I'm buying my coat, you can run along. You don't have to stay.
I wouldn't miss this for $1 million.
All right, but I don't want any remarks.
Here's the salesman. Isn't he cute?
Oh, so that's it, huh?
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? I'm Jack Benny, and I'd like to buy an overcoat.
I see. Oh, Joe.
Yeah?
Come over here. I'm going to need help on this.
Okay, Mr. Peters.
Now, what have you got in mind, Mr. Benny?
Well, I'd like to get...
Now, here's a very popular model. All wool, double-breasted, and wears like I am.
Well, it's nice, yeah, but I'd
Just
rather...
try it on. I'm sure you'll like it.
Look, I don't care for the color.
Try it on anyway. Hold him, Joe.
I got him.
Now, wait a minute.
There you are, Mr. Benny. A perfect fit.
A perfect fit?
Absolutely. Now, do you want the sleeves lengthened, or are you going to wear gloves?
Now, look, mister, I don't like this coat at all. In the first place, it's too long. Look, when I move, it drags down the floor.
Not if you walk on your toes.
Well, that's about the silliest thing I've ever heard.
It looks marvelous on you.
Marvelous? I've been in shower curtains that fit better than this. Now, look here. I don't like this model at all. Take it off.
All right.
I don't like the weight, and I don't like the color.
But it's only $29.50.
Put it back on, fellas.
Now, wait a minute, Mary. I don't want this coat at any price.
Oh, you don't, huh? Well, try it on again. This coat will grow on you.
Grow? I could raise pigeons in it now. Now, look, Mr. Brown, I don't
Now,
want...
just slip it on again.
Look, but I don't like
I
this...
got him, Mr. Peters.
Hey, what's the matter with you guys anyway?
There you are. Now, how do you like it?
I don't like it. Look at this coat. There aren't even buttons on it.
Of course not. This is the new zipper model. Look. There you are.
Mary, let's get out of here. These fellas are maniacs. What are you laughing at?
You look like a guy sneaking out of a sack of potatoes.
Well, I've just had about enough of this. I'm going home. Unzipper me.
Okay, here we go again.
Come on, Mary, let's go.
All right, Jack.
Oh, no, you don't. Grab him, Joe.
I got him. Out of my way. You out of my way.
All right, Joe, let him have it.
Ha-ha, you missed me. What a sore loser.
Oh, Jack, he shot me right through my new hat.
Well, no wonder. It looks like a wild duck. Good heavens, what a mutt.
You ever get the feeling that you simply can't think of anything different to have for a dessert? Well, cheer up. There's always something new, and here's one good suggestion for tomorrow. It's the delicious new Jell-O butterscotch pudding prepared with 10 creamy marshmallows cut in quarters and folded inside. Good? Ah, you bet it's good. Satin smooth, rich, and mellow with a golden brown color, as tempting as taffy, and a taste that's luscious with true butterscotch flavor. Then try the new Jell-O vanilla pudding. It's creamy and delicate, fresh tasting and smooth, for it's made with real vanilla. You'll find that it's an all-family favorite, and it's wholesome and nourishing. Then there's Jell-O chocolate pudding, just like old-fashioned homemade pudding, rich and chocolatey, made a quicker, easier, better way. For all three Jell-O puddings are delightfully simple to prepare. The quick, easy directions are in every package, together with some interesting recipe variations. Buy 3 packages at a time. Ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O butterscotch, vanilla, and chocolate pudding.
This is the last number of the 12th program in the new Jell-O series. And we'll be with you again next Sunday at the same time, broadcasting from Hollywood, California. And, folks, I want you all to know that I was only kidding before. I really have an overcoat, haven't I, Mary?
Yes, but the elbows are out.
Of course. That's why I didn't wear it. Good night, folks.
J-E-L-L.
Tonight's music included F.D.R. Jones from Sing Out the News. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Your Eyes Are Bigger Than Your Heart. This is the time of year when we're checking over Christmas lists, and every store window is a new temptation. Pocketbooks get lighter and lighter, and we're all of us watching the budget. Well, here's one good way to help your budget, and that's to serve plenty of Jell-O, for it's so inexpensive. Jell-O costs only a few cents a package, and one package serves the average family generously with a really delicious treat. And everybody loves Jell-O. It's America's favorite gelatin dessert. Those 6 delicious flavors are filled with extra rich fruit goodness. And those 6 gay colors fit right in with this cheerful holiday season. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. All 6 are bright with festive cheer, as jolly as Christmas Eve. So for inexpensive economical desserts, look for those big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells the treat. Gentlemen, Jack Benny and his gang, who are en route from New York to Hollywood, have reached Chicago. So we picked them up at the station where they are about to board the train going west. Take it away!
Hey, Rochester, did you see the rest of the gang?
No, boss, I guess we're the first ones here.
Doggone it. You know what, Rochester? I forgot to tip the taxi driver. Why didn't you remind me?
I thought it was premeditated.
Well, it wasn't.
All aboard! Train leaving on track 5 for Memphis, New Orleans, Jacksonville, Palm Beach, Miami, and Montreal. For?
Montreal? Listen, mister, Montreal is in Canada. It's nowhere near Miami.
All right, so I make one little mistake.
Fine train announcer.
Hey, Mom, get a load of this. Junior, stop staring at that man in the blue and yellow overcoat.
For heaven's sake, yes. Have you ever seen an overcoat like this before?
No, and neither of you. Junior, I'm sorry, mister. You have to excuse him for being so precocious.
So what?
That means fresh, you dope.
I know what it means, and stay away from me. Hey, Rochester.
Yes, sir?
Our train leaves in 10 minutes. Where's my brown leather bag?
I thought you was carrying it.
Me? You probably left it on the street when we got out of the taxi. Somebody must have stolen it by now.
That old thing?
Yes, all my belongings are in it. Now go get it.
Okay, boss. I'll be back in a flash with the train.
Of all the careless, good for nothing. Oh, hello, Don.
Hello, Jack. Where's the rest of the gang?
They're around here somewhere. Say, it's pretty cold here in Chicago, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. Well, I see you finally got an overcoat.
Yeah.
That was kind of loud for you, isn't it, Jack?
Yes, it is. It's warm, though.
All aboard! Train leaving on track 7 for Peoria, Emporia, Oskaloosa, Tuscaloosa, Toscanini, Beanie, and From Elbow.
From Elbow? That guy's nuts. Gee whiz, Don, it's getting late. I wonder what's keeping the rest of the gang.
Oh, don't worry, Jack. They'll show up.
Yeah.
Mr. Benny, I looked all around the station. I can't find your bag anywhere.
Well, of course it's not in the station. You left it out on the sidewalk. Now go and get it.
Okay. Say, boss, it's kind of chilly outside. Can I have my overcoat?
Get out of here! His coat. You know, Don, someday Rochester's going to carry that kidding too far.
Hello, Bo Peep. Here's one of your sheep.
Well, it's about time, Mary. I haven't seen you since we got off the Century. Where have you been?
Oh, I had lunch with a fellow I met on the train last night.
Mary, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. What's the idea?
Well, he was lonesome, and I was lonesome and hungry.
That's no excuse. I told you 1,000 times it's not right to go to lunch with strangers.
You said it. I paid the check.
Well, that'll teach you a lesson. Now, come on with me. I want to go over to the newsstand and get some magazines.
Hey, boss, I found the bag. Here it is.
That's good. Hey, but what'd you bring all those red caps along with you for?
I didn't bring them. They're ticketing me.
Oh. Well, wait for me by the ticket gate. Come on, Mary.
Say, Jack, I wish you'd take off Rochester's coat. Everybody's staring at you.
Mary, this isn't Rochester's coat.
Oh, no? Look at that lodge button on the lapel.
Lodge button?
Yeah, since when do you belong to the Sons and Daughters of the Deep South?
I don't belong. I'm just an honorary member. Here's the newsstand. We've only got about 5 minutes.
All aboard! Train leaving on track 11 for White Sulphur Springs, Warm Springs, Palm Springs, Hot Springs, and Simmons Mattresses.
Simmons Mattresses? Where's that?
Right near Boulder Dreams.
Well, I deserve that. Here's the newsstand, Mary. What do you want?
Let me see. There's Photoplay and the Saturday Evening Post.
Yeah, and there's Collier's.
Yes, sir. Is there anything I can do for you?
I beg your pardon?
I said, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, we'd like to buy some magazine. What have you got there?
Well, we have the latest Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan?
Yes, and here's the new Liberty.
What do you want, Mary?
Oh, I'll just take a box of peppermints.
Mary, don't encourage him.
Perhaps you'd like a good novel to read on the train.
A novel? Oh, I don't know. Say, Mary, what's that book over there by you?
Where?
The one that's nailed up on the wall.
You can't take it with you.
Well, there's no use buying it then. Come on, Mary, we'll get something on the train.
All right. Oh, Jack, look at those cute little toy dogs there. Let's get one.
Toy dog? Not now, Mary.
Well, take one on the train with you, mister. They're only $1.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, go ahead. They're very cute.
Oh, I don't care if they are. What good is a toy dog on a train?
Well, for one thing, you don't have to take them on and off.
That's a lot of sales talk. Come on, Mary, we've only got 2 minutes.
Well, Jack, I found Phil.
Hiya, baby. You looking for me? Yes, Phil, we're leaving in a couple of minutes. You had me worried to death. Where were you?
I just stopped in for a shave and a haircut. And you know, Jack, it's the first time I ever had a lady barber.
Oh, yeah? Say, I'll bet you had a lot of fun.
What, with a razor in her hand?
I see. Well, she certainly gave you a fine haircut. Get a load of it, Mary.
It looks like she cut off too much and pasted it back.
It does at that. Hey, where's Kenny? He's always the last one to show up.
All aboard! Train leaving on track 1 for Toledo, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, East Orange, West Lemon, and Lime.
I'll bet Don put him up to that. Huh?
Well, boss, I got all the bags on the train. Is there anything else you want me to do?
Yeah, look around the station, see if you can find Kenny Baker.
I saw him wandering around here a little while ago, and I thought he might get lost.
Well?
So I checked him in the parcel room.
Well, for heaven's sake, go and get him. Here's a dime.
Oh, it cost $0.25, I insured him.
All right, here. Now, hurry up.
California train is now ready. All passengers, hold your tickets, please.
Oh, boy, I hardly wait to get back. Come on, Kenny, in here, will you?
Now, let's see. What did I do with mine? Oh, here they are.
Junior, come along. And I told you to stop staring at that man's overcoat.
Well, I may never see one again.
I'm sorry, mister, but Junior's a little bit upset.
Yeah, I'm worried about the market.
The market, eh? What stock did you buy, Junior?
Amalgamated rompers.
Well, watch out or I'll pull yours down and give you a good whack.
Come along, Junior. He's just an old grouchy-wouchy.
Listen, madam, before I met your son, I was the picture of health.
Hey, boss, here's Mr. Baker.
Hello, Jack. Say, have I got time to run out and get a sandwich?
No, Kenny, you can eat on the train.
I don't like your sandwiches.
Kenny, I'm talking about the diner. Now, we're getting on the train now, so remember what I told you this morning.
Oh, don't worry, Jack. I won't forget.
Tickets, please. Tickets. Is everybody here?
Yeah, we're all here, Jack. Get in there, fella.
Here are the tickets, conductor. Thank you. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 5 full tickets and 1 half fare. That's correct. Right through the gate, everybody. Come along, Kenny, dear.
Yes, Uncle Jack.
Now, stay, Kenny, but it wouldn't hurt you to try and look a little younger.
Say, Jack, as long as you're going through with this, why don't you give Kenny a teething ring?
A teething ring?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a kid at all.
Oh, no, you ought to see the underwear he pinned on me.
Never mind, Dad. Get on the train.
All aboard! Train leaving west on track 9 For Kansas City, Dodge City, Las Vegas, Albert Q.
Albert Q.
And shut up.
Well, thank heaven, at least we're getting rid of you.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm the engineer.
Oh, my goodness, what a ride we're going to have. Ride back home seems kind of long, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll sure be glad when we get off.
Boy, what a trip.
Oh, I don't know what you fellas are complaining about. Every time the conductor comes by, I have to stick a lollipop in my mouth.
That's too bad.
Yeah, and another thing. I can blow my own nose.
Stop beefing, Kenny. I thought I told you to go and play with that little boy, Junior. It looks better. And besides, he's good company for you.
Fine company. This morning he told me a story about a traveling salesman.
All right, then stay here and be quiet. Hey, this train is moving right along.
Oh, by the way, Jack, I meant to ask you, whatever happened to that play you were going to do in New York?
What play?
Oh, you know, that Shakespearean thing that you told us about before we left Hollywood.
Oh, that? Well, I'll tell you, Don, I spoke to the producer about it last week, and we decided to do it in the spring. It looks like I'm going to play Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar? That's a hot one.
You're going to laugh, fellas. But I'm going in for a little more of that highbrow stuff.
Say, Jack, I'd like to be in that play, too. Can you get me a job carrying the spear?
Yes, Bill, but you'll have to walk in front of me. You do be fine doing Shakespeare with that corny dialogue of yours.
Quick, Jack, give me a lollipop. Here comes the conductor.
Oh, yes, here you are, Kenny. Oh, hello, conductor.
How are you, Mr. Benny? Are you having a nice trip?
Oh, fine, yes, sir.
Say, this nephew of yours, are you positive he's only 12 years old?
Why, yes, conductor. He's a pretty big boy for his age, but they grow like weeds in California.
Weeds yet.
Now, sit up, Kenny, like a good little boy.
Well, well. Tell me, young man, are you really only 12 years old?
Da, whatever that means.
All right, don't overdo it. Cute kid, isn't he, conductor? Huh?
Yes, but he could stand a shave.
Hey, fellas, we're slowing down a little. I guess we're coming into a town.
Yeah, there's a few houses.
Wow, look at that beautiful girl standing at that crossing up ahead.
Where?
Oh, say, she is good looking.
I guess the engineer saw her, too. Say, where's Mary?
Saw her just a few minutes ago talking to some fellow back in the observation car.
I've told her time and again not to talk to strangers. I'm going in there and put a stop to that.
Well, Phil, I'm kind of tired. I think I'll spread out on this seat and take a nap.
See you later, Don. What are you going to do, Kenny?
Oh, I'm going back in the club car and have a scotch and soda.
Okay, I'll put a nipple on it so it'll look all right. Let's go, kid.
Oh, Mary is annoying this time.
Oh, I'll be glad to get home. Is this your first trip to California, Mr. I didn't get your name.
Thompson.
Oh, yes. Is this your first trip to California, Mr. Thompson?
No, I've been there lots of times.
Well, you'll just love it. I always say there's no place like California. You know, I was born in Plainfield, New Jersey, but after all, New Jersey is New Jersey, and California is California.
So what?
Oh, you're a card. You're such a distinguished-looking man, Mr. Thompson. What business are you in?
I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh, I'm glad I bumped into you. I've been having more trouble with my teeth.
There.
Young lady, a psychiatrist is a...
Oh, I'm in the radio business. You know, the Jello program starring Mary Livingston and Stooges. Oh, we're a riot. I'm Pam, it's Mr. Thompson. Are you hungry?
No, I'm not. Mary.
Well, if you'd eat something, Mr. Thompson, you wouldn't have a headache.
I haven't got a headache.
Mary!
Oh, hello, Jack.
Come here a minute. I want to talk to you.
Excuse me a minute.
Gladly.
All right, Mary, come on with me. Who's that fellow you were talking to?
Oh, some fresh guy trying to date me up.
Well, it's your own fault. Now, let's get back in our own car. Well, Mary, you got more nerve. Here comes that little brat junior. Let's ignore him.
Hiya, Dracula.
Mary, there's nothing funny about that. Let me tell you something, young man. If you're not careful, you'll grow up to be worse than the dead-end kid.
So, sissies.
Wish he'd stick his tongue out at me once more so I can hit him on top of the head.
I think he's a cute little boy.
Cute. Last night he put a poached egg in my berth.
Oh, Jack, look at Don over there sound asleep. Doesn't he look sweet?
Yeah, he looks like a whale that was washed up on the beach. Look at that smile on his face.
Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, lime. None genuine without the big red letters on the box.
Hey, that guy even dreams about Jell-O.
You better wake him up, Jack. We'll be in pretty soon.
Yeah. Where's Rochester? My bags aren't even packed. Oh, Phil, did you see Rochester anywhere?
Yeah, come here a minute. Jack, you want to hear something funny?
What?
Rochester's in that drawing room talking to the porter. Boy, is he giving them a line.
He is, eh? Let's listen.
You know, Sylvester, I used to be a porter myself, but I gave it up. There ain't no future in it. You're right, Rochester. Say, how long you been Mr. Bennett's private secretary and personal advisor? For about 2 years now. You know, Mr. Bennett don't make a move without consulting me. He calls me his Anthony Eden.
That's just a big fib.
Why, Jack? This is good.
Say, Rochester, what kind of a man is your boss? Is he nice to work for? Oh, very pleasant, very pleasant. You ought to see how he throws his money away. He does. Not far, but he throws it.
Wait till I get a hold of him.
One thing, Mr. Benny, he sure has funny radio programs. Well, he ought to. I'll write every word of them.
That's all I want to know. Listen, author.
See you later, Sylvester.
When you get through writing my programs, Anthony, I wish you'd pack my bag. We're getting off the train pretty soon.
Okay, boy.
Say, Kenny.
Yes, Jack?
As soon as we get to the station, we'll have to go right to the studio. Have you got your song ready for the program?
Yeah, but I better run through it again.
That's right. We won't have time for rehearsals. Go ahead, Kenny. Put down those blocks and sing. My personal advice.
Everything's dark all lighted the road leading home. Pray for me when you can. But no matter wherever I roam, for me, my
Well, fellas, we're pulling into the station pretty soon.
Hey, Don, did you see the tops of my pajamas any place?
No, I didn't, Phil.
Me neither.
Darn those souvenir hunters.
Rochester, you sure you got everything in the bag?
Yes, sir. And I'm outside. When I get home, I'm going to bed and won't get up till 1939.
Well, you need a little rest the way you've been dissipating on this trip. Look at those white circles under your eyes. Well, let's see. Where did I put my reading glasses?
Your glasses? I'll find them.
And look, Rochester, you forgot to pack my blanket.
Is that the one Fred Allen said you took from the Sherry Netherlands Hotel?
Mary, I didn't take any blanket from the Sherry Netherlands.
Then what's that SN on there?
That's where I bought it. Saks, 9th Avenue. So there.
Wait a minute. Saks hasn't got a store on 9th Avenue.
I'll bet you $25 there's a fella named Sam Saks who runs a store on 9th Avenue. And he sells blankets. Anyway, Alan's got a nerve saying I ever took anything out of a hotel.
Well, what about that little incident at the Ritz last year?
Never mind that.
What was it, Mary?
Oh.
Well, Jack walked out of the Ritz with a chair and a floor lamp and told the house detective he was from the finance company.
Well, I just did that for a laugh.
Well, those laughs look very good in your living room.
You're making that up, Mary, and you know it. Hey, we're coming in, fellas. We're coming in.
Los Angeles, keep track of your baggage. Don't forget what belongs to you. And please don't forget what belongs to us.
Well, here we are. What a crowd at the station. Huh?
Doggone, look at all those gals from Central Avenue.
Don't tell me they came down to meet you, Rochester.
I don't know, but I'm getting off ahead of the porter.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Porter.
Yes, sir.
Everything was fine. Here's a tip for you.
Thank you, Mr. Benny. Wow, a $10 bill.
A $10 bill?
Here's your glasses, boy.
Too late now.
Yes. Oh, well. Well, I guess he earned it. Come on, fellas. So long, conductor. We had a swell trip.
So long, Mr. Benny. Goodbye, young man.
Goodbye, conductor. We sure fooled you, didn't we?
Kenny. Well, so long, fellas. See you all at the broadcast.
So long, Jack.
Hey, Don, come on.
Come on, Rochester. Let's go.
Hey, Mr. Benny, look who's here to greet us.
Why, Andy.
Hiya, Buck. Welcome home.
Well, doggone it, Andy. I had a hunch the mayor of Van Nuys would come down to the station to greet us.
Yeah, and I even tried to get our local jug band down here.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, by the time they got their jugs empty, they weren't in the mood.
Oh, well, tell me, Andy, how's everything in California?
Oh, just fine, Buck.
I hear you had a couple of days of pretty heavy rain. Is that true?
I ain't no squealer.
Now, come on, Andy, come on. You can trust me. It did rain here, didn't it?
Wait a minute. Are you sure there ain't no microphones around?
Of course not.
Buck, it came down in Bucker.
It did?
And old man Moses drowned.
I know, Andy, I know. I read all about it.
Oh, Junior, there he is now. Hello, Uncle Andy.
Hello, Junior. Hiya, sis.
Hey, what is this?
Hey, Buck, this is my sister Flossie from Indianapolis, and this is my nephew, Junior.
Yeah, I met the little rattlesnake. Well, I gotta run along, Andy. I'm anxious to get home. Goodbye, Junior.
See you around, Snow White.
You won't see me around if I have to put on a false beard. So long, Andy.
Hey, wait a minute, Buck. Hey, Flossie, you and Junior wait for me in the buggy. I want to talk to Buck a minute.
All right. Come on, Junior.
Andy, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back home. Say, how's your folks?
Oh, they're all excited, getting ready for Christmas.
They are, huh?
Yeah, they were trimming the Christmas tree last night, and Pa fell off the ladder and hung a star on Ma's ear.
Yeah?
Yeah, then Ma hung one on him.
Oh, they're still at it, eh?
Buck, they've been fighting so much lately, we're trying to get Clem McCarthy for a hired man.
Well, I don't blame her. Well, see you later, Andy. I gotta run along now.
So long, sir.
So long. Oh, Rochester.
Yes, boss.
Quit signing autographs and get me a taxi cab.
Okay, see you tonight, Josephine.
All aboard. Train leaving for Salt Lake City, Denver, Chicago, Cleveland, New Jersey, and Mars. Forward!
If you're looking for an easy-to-make dessert that's one of the best you ever tasted, we have the answer. It's any one of 3 new Jell-O puddings. Jell-O vanilla pudding, delicate and creamy, made with real vanilla. Jell-O butterscotch pudding, rich with old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. And Jell-O chocolate pudding, smooth and chocolatey. All 3 Jell-O puddings are simply grand. Listen to what Mrs. Howard Gessler of North Trip Avenue, Chicago, writes us about them. I do feel I want to tell the makers of Jell-O puddings how much my family and I enjoy their products. I've used practically every ready-made pudding, but to me, Jell-O puddings surpass them all. Thank you for putting on the market desserts which are so easy to make and so inexpensive and delicious that anyone can afford and enjoy them. Well, thank you, Mrs. Gessler, for that mighty fine letter. We appreciate it. And to the rest of you, we'd like to say, if you want to enjoy the grandest pudding dessert you ever tasted, ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O vanilla, butterscotch, and chocolate pudding.
The last number of the 12th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. So Merry Christmas, everybody, from my whole gang.
What are you going to give me for a Christmas present, Jack?
Mary, I'm going to give you 2 tickets to my new Paramount picture, Artists and Models Abroad, which opens in key cities all over the country next week. Good night, folks. Gee, I'm glad I got that in.
J-E-L-L-O.
Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions.
The song, I Go For That, is from the picture St. Louis Blues. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with This Can't Be Love. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've been thinking that today is a day of universal thank yous. Everybody's unwrapping Christmas gifts. Everybody's saying thank you to somebody else. And we want to say it, too. We want to thank you, listeners, for your gift to us of friendship and loyalty during the past 4.5 years. You've made us mighty happy, tuning in every Sunday night, and we hope that we, in turn, have helped make you happy and brought you some pleasant half hours. So, for the makers of Jell-O and for every one of us on the Jell-O program, thank you and Merry Christmas. That was This Can't Be Love, played by the orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this being Christmas Day, we look in on Jack Benny's home in Beverly Hills, where he's holding open house for all his friends. Take it away!
Jingle bells, jingle around the table. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a rumble seat with Gable. Jingle bells, dum-da-dum.
Mary, I wish you wouldn't jingle this ladder. I'm liable to fall off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack.
And hand me the rest of those ornaments. I want to get this tree decorated before the gang gets here.
It's a fine time to be trimming a Christmas tree. It should have been done a week ago.
Well, I wanted to look around and get a real good one.
I never saw such a droopy tree. It looks like Zazu Fitz in a green dress.
Mary, all this tree needs is a few decorations. Now, hand me up those candy canes.
Here you are.
And hold the ladder. Hey, I had 12 of these candy canes. Now there's only 11. Where's the other one?
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm asking you.
All right, I ate it. Here's 10 cents.
Smarty, I bet you'd be surprised if I took it.
I wouldn't be surprised if you sued me.
Mary, I want to get this finished. Hey, Rochester.
Yes, boss?
Where's that big glass star I told you to pack away last Christmas?
You mean that shiny one with the 3 points on it?
That star has 5 points.
Well, it went down 2 points since last year.
All right, bring it anyway. Mary, hand me some of that silver tinsel there.
Here you are. Say, Jack, are your socks dry yet?
Yeah.
Well, take them off the tree. People will be here soon.
Okay. Now, hang on to the ladder, Mary. I want to fix these top branches here. Hold tight now. Well, I'll be darned.
What's the matter, Jack?
There's a little squirrel up here on the top. Hello, squirrel.
Hello, Nut.
Get away from me. Shoot. Mary, hand me that Cupid doll I won at Ocean Park. I'll hang that on the treetop there.
Oh, Jack, that looks so corny. Why don't you get rid of it?
Listen, Mary, I threw over 100 baseballs to win this doll, and I'm going to keep it.
That's right. Say, how much tinfoil have you got saved up by now?
About 3 tons. Oh, shut up. Hand me a couple of those popcorn balls.
There's the door, Mr. Benny. You want me to answer it?
Look, Rochester, I'm up here on the ladder. My arms are full of ornaments, so what do you think?
Well, how long before you'll be down?
Answer the door!
Yes,
Say, Mary, this tree is beginning to look pretty good now, isn't it, huh?
That tree wouldn't look good if Earl Carroll hung chorus girls on it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, happy Yuletide, gentlemen. Entree.
Oh, Jack, they're the boys from Phil's orchestra.
Gosh, what they did to my house last time they were here. Come in, fellas! Merry Christmas, everybody. Rochester, take the boys in the other room and give them some refreshment.
You mean that punch you fixed up this afternoon?
Yeah, help yourself, boys.
Take it easy, man. It ain't nothing to get excited about.
That Rochester doesn't think punch is any good unless you have to crawl away from the bowl. Now, let's see.
Say, Jack, who's all coming over tonight anyway?
Well, there's our whole gang. Then I invited some very important people. See, Robert Taylor and Barbara Stanwyck, Clark Gable and Carol Lombard, Ronald Coleman and Ginger Rogers. Oh, a whole flock of them.
Well, gee, I ought to run home and put on a dress with a lower back.
Lower back? It's down to San Diego now. And, oh, Mary, you want to hear something terrific? I asked Barbara Whitney to come here as my guest.
Barbara Whitney?
Yeah, you remember the girl I took away from Phil Harris?
The girl you took away from Phil?
What are you laughing at?
That's like taking a hair away from John L. Lewis's eyebrows.
Just the same, Phil will burn up when he sees her here.
Is she coming alone?
No, I asked John Wilson to stop by and pick her up. Now, Mary, hand me some more of that tinsel. I want to get this tree finished. Well, I guess they're starting to arrive now, huh?
Hey, Mr. Benny, are you still up on that ladder?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then I'll answer.
Well, that's mighty sweet of you. See, now I think I'll put something on this branch here.
Oh, Jack, why don't you stop fussing with that tree and come down?
No, Mary, Miss Whitney will be here, and I want it to look beautiful.
Hello, Rochester.
Hello, Mr. Baker. Merry Christmas, seasons, felicitations, and wipe your feet.
Hiya, Kenny.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Come on in, Kenny. Hang up your hat and coat and make yourself at home.
Okay, Jack. Am I the first one here?
No, the orchestra boys are in the other room. Hey, Kenny, don't hang your coat on the Christmas tree.
Would need something.
Well, it's not that bare.
Oh, say, Jack, here's a little present for you. It's nothing much, but I hope you like it.
Oh, thanks, Kenny.
Here, catch it.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
I'll bet it's a baked apple.
Bet it isn't. Say, it's a pretty package. Oh, Kenny, these are beautiful.
They're the very latest thing, Jack. Musical handkerchiefs.
Musical handkerchiefs, eh?
Yeah, every time you blow your nose, chimes ring.
Well, I'll be darned. I can hardly wait till I catch a cold.
Well, why don't you try one, Jack?
Okay, I will.
Now blow hard.
Oh, isn't that a novelty? I wonder how they ever made these.
They must have crossed a piece of linen with a hunk of xylophone.
Mary, you're positively brilliant.
Say, Jack, as long as the orchestra boys are here, I'd like to go in the next room and brush up on my song.
Oh, go ahead, Kenny. We'll want a little entertainment.
Okay, see you later.
Now, Mary, we've just got a few more things to put up. So hand me that big paper bell there.
Here you are, Jack.
Hey, Rochester, there's the door again.
I got my shoes on.
Well, put them on and answer it.
Okay.
You know, Mary, the way Rochester's been acting lately, I've got a good mind not to give him his Christmas present.
What'd you get him, Jack?
A brand new vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Oh, that's lovely. He can play with it on his day off.
Well, at least it's something practical.
Here you are, boys. A couple of telegrams for you.
Telegrams. See who they're from, Mary.
Okay.
Christmas greetings, I suppose, huh?
Oh, Jack, this wire's from Robert Taylor.
Oh, Bob, huh?
Yes, he says that, Dear Jack, terribly sorry that Miss Stanwyck and I are unable to come to your party tonight, as Miss Stanwyck's dog Rover is quite ill.
I don't believe it. That's just a thin excuse. What's the other wire, Mary?
Here it is. It says, Dear Jack, believe me, Mr. Taylor is telling the truth. I have a terrible headache, signed Rover.
Well, it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to see through those wires. I'm glad they're not coming. That burns me up.
Hey, Jack, should I try my song now?
Yes, go ahead and try it. What do I care? Mary, hand me some more of that lousy tinsel.
How still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in the dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed, the little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looking down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Oh, holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us
This side here could stand a few more ornaments. Mary, hold the ladder.
Okay.
And hold it tight. Remember what happened the last time I climbed a tree.
Yeah, you saw the Rose Bowl game.
I don't mean that time.
Wow, look at all those decorations. Hey, Mary, what's that round shiny thing on top?
Jack's head.
It is not. It's a silver moon.
Hey, boss, another telegram for you.
Take it, Mary. I wonder if I should put a popcorn ball on top there instead of a star.
Oh, Jack, this telegram is from Ronald Coleman.
Oh, Ronnie, what does he say?
He says, Dear Sir, regret exceedingly that I cannot attend your holiday gathering, and incidentally, how did you get my address?
How did I get his address? He lives right in back of me.
Well, there's another one off your list.
Yeah. Oh, darn it, that top bulb went out. Hold the ladder tight, Mary. There, I guess I can reach it.
Oh, Jack, here comes Don Wilson and Barbara Whitney up the front steps.
Oh, fine. Let them in, Mary.
Okay.
Gee, I hope Barbara liked the Christmas present I sent her.
Hello, Don. Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Mary.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Hello, Jack.
Oh, hello, Barbara. Mary. Christmas. Ooh, my leg.
Was that the door, Mr. Benny?
No, that was me. I fell off the ladder.
Oh, I won't answer it then.
Help me up, Don. Ooh, I sat on some ornaments. I hope somebody sent me a pair of tweezers.
Here, give me a hand, Jack. That's too bad.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Jack. It's all my fault.
No, it isn't, Barbara. I'd have probably fallen off anyway. Gee, I'm glad to see you, Babs. Hey, did Don drive carefully on the way over?
Well, he drove pretty fast, but he had his arm around me so I wouldn't bounce out.
Oh, so that's it. Why, Don.
From Harris to Benny to Wilson.
Now, wait a minute, Mary. I'm not a bit jealous of Don. He's my friend, aren't you, Don?
Yes, Jack, and believe me, I acted like a perfect gentleman.
Did he, Barbara?
Well, he did whisper something in my ear that was kind of cute.
Oh, yeah? What was it, Don?
Well, Jack, I'll admit I did sort of lose my head for a minute.
All right. Come on, Don. What did you whisper in Barbara's ear?
Well, I got all excited and I said, roses are red, violets are blue. Jello is tempting, and so are you.
Why, Don Wilson, look at those big red blushes on your face. Say, Babs, did you get the Christmas present I sent you?
Thanks, Jack. They were lovely, but I never wear pink ones.
Oh, darn it, Barbara, keep still. God.
Oh, boy, Jack is sure some devil.
Stop laughing, Kenny. I bought Barbara a pair of pink gloves.
I bet they got lace on them.
They have nothing on the kind. Now, come on, everybody. Let's go in the other room and have some refreshments.
Hey, boss.
What is it, Rochester?
There's somebody at the back door wants to see you.
Oh, yes, I know who it is. Excuse me a minute. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, hello, Andy.
Hiya, Buck.
Not so loud. Wait till I close the door. Now, look, Andy. You'll find the Santa Claus suit out there in the garage.
And as soon as you're dressed, you climb up on the roof and come down the chimney.
Well, I better put a beard on so they won't recognize me.
Yeah, you better put one on your tonsils, too. Now, here's the bag with all the presents in it.
Okay, gee, this is going to be fun.
Quiet, Andy, quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, say, Buck, here's a little Christmas present that Mom sent you. I hope you like it.
Well, that was very sweet of her. What is it, Andy?
Well, it's a combination salad, fork, and back scratcher.
Well, say, there's a comb on there, too.
Now, that's for your hair.
Wait a minute, Andy. Say, there's a comb on there, too.
That's for your hair as you're going by.
Oh, yeah. But it's too late now. Now, look, remember, Andy. Remember, when you're all dressed up, when you're all dressed up, get up on the roof, see? And here's your cue. When you hear me say, Santa Claus will be here in a minute, you come down the chimney.
Okay, see you later, Buck. I feel like a darn fool.
Quiet, Andy. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Dum, dum, dum. Well, here I am again, gang. Hey, I'm sorry, Barbara. I had a little business to attend to.
Oh, that's quite all right. Say, Jack, another telegram just came for you. It's from Clark Gable and Carol Lombard.
Oh, what does it say?
It says that we would love to be with you tonight, but we were invited somewhere else in the nick of time.
Well, of all, that's the last time I'll ever invite them. I hope Ginger Rogers doesn't wire me that she can't come.
She couldn't wait. She telephoned.
No, that's fine. The next time I'll give a party, I'll get a crowd if I have to change my name to Elsa Maxwell. This is awful.
Yeah, what are we going to do with all this food in the kitchen?
I don't know, Rochester.
Doggone, I'll be eating so much cranberry sauce I'll be red in the face.
That's a neat trick if you can do it. Red in the face.
Say, Jack, isn't Phil Harris coming over tonight?
Phil? Of course he is, and wait till he sees Barbara Whitley here.
Why, Jack, didn't you tell Phil I had a date with you tonight?
No, let the wise guy find out for himself. Hey, boys, how about playing a number, fellas, and we'll wait and we'll dance till dinner is ready. And leave the punch bowl on the table. You can go back. Come on, Babs, let you and I dance.
I'm sorry, Jack. I promised the first one to Don.
Oh, I see. Well, Mary, looks like I'm stuck with you. Huh?
Oh, no, you're not. I'm stuck with Kenny.
Well, play, boys. Hey, Rochester.
I don't want to dance.
I don't want you to dance. I want you to put down that newspaper and get out of that easy chair. Hit it, boys. Who does Clark Gable think he is, anyway?
Well, thanks, Barbara. I enjoyed that dance very much.
So did I, Don.
Say, Mary, I'm some dancer, ain't I?
Kenny, you're marvelous, and believe me, I'm kidding.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, Jack, what are you doing up on that ladder again?
I want to put these ornaments back on top of the tree. Now, Mary, hold the ladder steady this time, will you? There's the door, Rochester.
Doggone, every time that bell rings you up on the ladder.
Listen, Rochester, you'd be trimming this tree yourself if you weren't colorblind. Mary, hand me up those scissors.
Well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Harris.
Hiya, Rochester.
Say, Jack, it's Phil Harris.
Oh, boy, wait till he sees Barbara here. Merry Christmas, Phil.
Same to you, Jackson. Say, Jack, I brought a friend along. Do you mind?
No, who is it?
Joan Bennett.
Joan Bennett? Oh, hello, Joan.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, my elbow.
Well, Jack, what are you doing in that ridiculous position?
Who, me?
It's an encore, but you don't know it.
Help me up, Mary. Well, Joan, I'm awfully glad you dropped in. It was nice of Phil to bring you.
Oh, he and I are old friends, aren't we, Phil?
You said it, baby. Baby. You know, Joan, every girl he takes out, he calls baby.
Well, he can't remember all their names.
Half of them you can't even pronounce. Oh, Joan, you know everybody here, don't you?
Nearly everybody. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Joan. Gee, that's a pretty dress you've got on.
Thanks. You really like it?
No, but it's Christmas.
Mary. Oh, Joan, I don't think you've met Miss Whitney. This is Barbara Whitney, my latest.
Well, how do you do, Miss Bennett? How do you do? She's a little young for you, isn't she, Jack?
Well, that's me. Get 'em young, treat 'em rough,
and buy 'em nothing.
You know, Joan, Phil is so witty at times.
Hey, Miss Bennett. Miss Bennett.
Yes, Penny?
Here I am under the mistletoe.
I'll be over in about 5 years.
Very good, Joan.
5 years. Gosh, I'll be out of the mood by then.
Look what's in a mood. Well, boys and girls, I hope you're all hungry. We're going to have a swell turkey.
Don't tell me you went for a turkey.
Yes, I did, Phil. We're going to have a marvelous dinner. Everything from soup to nuts.
How much is it a plate?
I'll just ignore that. Oh, Rochester, how's the turkey coming along? We're getting hungry.
Well, it'll take time, boss. That's a pretty tough bird.
Tough bird? He's been in the oven over 3 hours.
I know, but every time I light the gas, he blows it out.
Well, I'll be darned. Now, you go out in the kitchen and rush that turkey along.
Okay. Man, that's the foulest fowl I ever saw.
I'm sorry, Joan, but you know Rochester exaggerates, so the dinner is really lovely.
Well, to tell the truth, Jack, I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Well, there's an unusual blonde.
Quiet, Mary. Well, folks, let's have some of these hors d'oeuvres here till dinner is ready.
Oh, Jack. Rochester made a mistake.
Well, what's the matter?
There's only 7 of us here, and he brought in 8 olives.
Well, Joan can have 2. Gee, it's good to see you again, Joan. Gosh, I haven't seen you since we finished making artists and models abroad. We sure had a lot of fun in that picture, didn't we?
Yes, we did, Jack. It's playing around now. Have you seen it?
Joan, you promise you won't tell anybody?
I promise.
I saw it 12 times.
12 times?
Yeah.
You know your part, Jack?
A little trouble, didn't I? But say, Joan, no kidding. Gee, when I looked up at the screen and I saw you in my arms, gee, it seemed just like a dream.
You mean that scene where we were sitting on the park bench in the moonlight eating popcorn?
Yeah. Gee, wasn't it marvelous?
Well, I didn't think there was enough butter on it.
I'm talking about us.
Oh.
You know, Joan, the 2 of us worked so smoothly together. How would you like to make another picture with me sometime?
Well, Jack, I don't know. I couldn't really say right now.
Send him a telegram. Everybody else does.
Mary. Oh, say, Joan, I almost forgot. Come on out here in the hall a minute. I got a surprise for you.
What is it?
Oh, come on. Come on with me. You'll find out. Excuse us a minute, will you, fellas?
Hey, Jack, what's the idea?
Never mind. Come on, Joan.
Oh, all right. Don't pull me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here we are.
Where?
Right under the mistletoe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, what does it mean?
Well, it means this.
Yippee!
Wow!
Hooray.
Wasn't that swell, huh? Now, let's go back, and Joan, act nonchalant, huh?
All right. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Dum, 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 da, dum, dum, dum. That's the idea.
Hey, Jack, what are we going to eat?
All right, pretty soon, fellas, pretty soon. Now, look, everybody. Before we go into dinner, I want you all to sit around the fireplace and get your presents. Santa Claus is coming down the chimney.
Santa Claus?
Yeah. Now, sit around the fireplace, everybody. Now, put out the lights, Mary.
Okay, Jack.
Because Santa Claus will be down here in a minute. Because Santa Claus will be down here in a minute. Because Santa Claus...
Oh, stop that clowning, Jack.
I'm not clowning. Santa Claus, are you deaf?
There's nothing. I'm stuck in the chimney.
Oh, my goodness, what do we do now?
Let's see.
That's it. Come on, fellas. See you later, Andy.
This is the busiest season of all the year, and you mothers know it better than anyone else. Well, here's one swell way to save time and trouble and keep your family happy. Get acquainted with the delicious new Jell-O puddings and serve them often, for they're quick and easy to prepare, and the whole family will enjoy them. Jell-O butterscotch pudding, rich with old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. Jell-O vanilla pudding, creamy, delicate, and smooth. And Jell-O chocolate pudding, rich and chocolatey and tempting. All three can be made in next to no time, for they require only just a few minutes cooking. And you get delicious pudding, the real homemade kind that's just mouth-watering good. So for easy, inexpensive, and delicious desserts, try the new Jell-O puddings. Butterscotch, vanilla, chocolate.
Good night, folks, and Merry Christmas.
On the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with No Wonder. Well, here we are at the beginning of another year, and Jell-O wants to send greetings to all of you. And we've received a letter that makes a swell New Year's greeting for us. It's from a woman who's been using Jell-O year in and year out for the past 37 years. She is Mrs. C.C. Brown of Huntington, West Virginia. And listen to what she writes. We bought our first package of Jell-O in December 1902. We lived in the country then and made few trips to a store, so the Jell-O was a bit of a luxury, saved for the holiday gathering of kin and friends. Needless to say, Jell-O made a hit, and we've used it exclusively ever since. When I had my own home, I wanted something special. Nothing so filled the requirements as Jell-O. In all those 37 years of use, I've never had a package that wasn't perfect, and Jell-O is a prime favorite with my family. Well, thank you, Mrs. Brown. That's a grand letter to start us off on 1939, and to the rest of you, we'd like to say, if you want to give your family their prime favorite dessert, if you want to enjoy that delicious, extra-rich fruit flavor, look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this being the first day of the new year, it behooves me to introduce the star of this program in a manner befitting his dignity and position.
Well.
He is a man whose illustrious character and many fine qualities have my sincere admiration.
Oh, Don, please.
A man whose lovable nature and unselfish devotion to others...
Say, Jack.
Quiet, Mary. I want to hear this. Go ahead, Don.
Whose unselfish devotion to others has endeared him to the hearts of his public.
How true.
So I bring you none other than that sparkling, scintillating, outstanding personality...
That's not me. I'll kill myself.
Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking, one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. And, Don, I want to thank you for that beautiful introduction. You know, as a rule, a man has to be dead before he gets such a lovely tribute.
Well, I wrote it just before the broadcast while you were lying down.
Oh, you didn't expect me to get up, eh? Well, I am pretty tired after last night. Hey, by the way, Don, what did you do New Year's Eve? Did you have any fun?
Oh, I had a swell time, Jack. Simply wonderful.
That's good.
First, I took my wife to a movie, and then we went to the Coconut Grove to celebrate.
Well, that was nice. First the picture, and then the Coconut Grove. I suppose you danced a lot.
No, my wife left her shoes in the movie.
Well, there's nothing like relaxing at the cinema. I often slip my shoes off myself, but I'm getting so absent-minded I'm not going to do it anymore.
You're not?
No, the other night at Grauman's Chinese, I was clear down to my underwear before the usher stopped me. Oh, it was embarrassing.
I can imagine. Well, tell me, Jack, how did you spend New Year's Eve? Any excitement last night?
Well, I had a fairly good time, Don. I took Mary to the Wilshire Bowl, you know, where Phil Harris is playing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Say, you had a pretty good time in my place last night, didn't you, Jackson?
Yes, I had a nice time, Philson. But as long as it was your place, you might have seen that I got a decent table.
What are you talking about? Your table wasn't so far away.
It wasn't. I was so far from the bandstand, I couldn't even see the circles under your eyes. It's a fine table.
Oh, you're exaggerating, Jack. There were a lot of people sitting behind you.
Listen, Phil, the only people sitting behind me were from Pasadena, and they were home at the time. What a New Year's Eve.
Well, Jack, maybe Phil couldn't help it. New Year's Eve's a big night, and after all, first come, first serve.
That's what burns me up, Don. I was the first one in the place. When I got there so early, the manager asked me to help blow up the balloon. How do you like that?
Well, you got paid for it, didn't you?
That's not the point. Now, let me tell you another thing, Phil. I don't mind my table being far away, but the next time you seat me behind a post, please see that there's a knothole in it.
Behind a post? What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind.
Hello, Jack. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I was just telling Phil about the fine table he gave us last night. Imagine seating us behind a post. It burns me up.
You're crazy, Jack. We weren't behind a post.
We weren't?
No, that was a piece of confetti on your glasses.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I nearly broke my neck trying to peek around it. Anyway, post or no post, we were certainly sitting far enough away from everything.
Well, I'm glad we were. I was so ashamed sitting next to you with that old-fashioned tuxedo you had on. Why don't you buy a new one?
Oh, how often do I wear a tuxedo? Besides, it isn't so old.
It isn't?
No.
Go on. I put my hand in your pocket and pulled out a program from Ford's Theater.
Listen, Mary, that suit might be a little out of style, but they're still wearing single... Now listen, Mary, that suit might be a little out of style, but they're still wearing single-breasted tuxedos.
Not with a belt in the back.
Well, they're coming back, so don't be so smart.
Mary's right, Jack.
Oh, she is.
Your pants were so tight you had to wear your garters on the outside.
Listen, Maestro, one more crack out of you, and you'll be leading the organ on the Lum and Abner program. And another thing, Phil, the next time I dance by your orchestra, watch your baton. Remember that.
Okay, buddy.
Buddy, yes. Incidentally, fellas, this being the new year, I was going to give you all a raise in salary, but the way you've been acting today, I'm not going to do it.
I'd be satisfied just to get my regular salary on time.
Now, wait a minute, Phil. Don't give me that. I put your check in the mail every Monday morning.
Well, from now on, don't pin it on a postcard. I don't want people to know what I'm making.
All right, Phil, cut out the beefing. Let's see if we can't inaugurate the new year with a little harmony.
Oh, Jack, you want to hear something awful?
What, Mary?
Here it is, New Year's, and I forgot to write a poem about it.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'll sit right down and dash one off.
Okay, hurry it up.
I'll fill in a little time for you, Mary. Ladies and gentlemen, while Miss Livingston is struggling with her latest brainchild, let me remind you that one of the best ways to start out the new year is to have Jell-O for dessert.
Darn this pen.
It is tempting, delicious, easy to make, and comes in 6 delicious flavors.
Hey, Jack, how do you spell knowledge? With an N or a K?
With a K.
Strawberry, raspberry, cherry.
With a capital K?
Orange.
Yes, a capital K.
Lemon and lime, for heaven's sake.
I'm sorry, Don. And now, folks, going from the...
All right, Jack, I'm all set.
Why, Mary, is your poem finished already?
Yeah?
Gee, you work faster than George Bernard Shaw.
Well, his beard gets in his way.
Oh, that's right. What's the title of your poem?
Goodbye, 1938. Hello, 1939.
Well, that covers everything. Go ahead.
Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Please don't be a sad and blue year. These last 12 months have been sublime. So goodbye, 38. Hello, 39.
Well, so far, nobody is screaming.
You just wait.
Oh.
I wonder who this coming year will be our favorite movie star. Will it be Garbo or Sonia Heine? So goodbye, 38. Hello, 39.
90.
What has this year in store for us? For thee and thou, and thy and thus. Will Don get fatter? Will Phil be gay? Will Kenny get knowledge with a capital K?
I doubt it.
I'd like to ask you, if I dare, will Jack continue to lose his hair?
Mary.
And when it's gone, will it say away? Goodbye, 38. Hello, toupee.
Mary, get to the last verse, will you?
It's coming up now.
That's good.
Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Please don't be a sad and blue year. We will give you one more chance. So goodbye, Broadway. Hello, France.
Well. Mary, you finally did it. Hey, Phil, do you think you can follow Mary's poem with a number?
I'll try.
Okay, hit it, boy. Wait a minute. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. To the greatest man I know. And I bring you fondest greetings. There's a wagon. I must go.
Well, I'm glad they let him out for our program. Play, Phil. Say It With a Kiss, played by Phil Harris and his original orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Original?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Jack. This isn't the band I started out with.
I don't mean that, Phil. I mean when they look at their music, they still play something original. And speaking of the band, Phil, you'd think that they could start out the new year by dressing a little better. Where'd they get those awful-looking neckties?
Aren't they atrocious?
They certainly are. Where'd they get them?
I gave them to them for Christmas.
Oh. And saying, that reminds me, Phil, that was some Christmas present you sent me. You must have been under the weather when you bought it.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was sober as a judge when I bought your gift.
You were not?
I was, too.
Then let me ask you something. What use have I got for a porthole? Isn't that a fine present, Mary? A porthole.
Well, if your head gets any bigger, you can use it for a monocle.
All right, don't make it any worse than it is. Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hiya, Jack. Happy New Year.
Well, Kenny, I see you're still celebrating. You must have had a good time last night.
I'll say. I didn't get to bed until 10 o'clock. Gosh, I'm a wreck.
Kenny, how can you be a wreck if you went to bed at 10 o'clock?
I slept in a folding bed and I forgot to pull it down.
Well, it's none of my business, Kenny, but would you mind telling me how you got into a folding bed without pulling it down first?
I'm not going to tell till I get it patented.
Oh, that's right. Guard your secret carefully. And stop blowing that horn.
Well, I'm practicing for the Rose Bowl game at Pasadena tomorrow. Say, are you going, Jack?
I certainly am. I wouldn't miss it for anything. Hey, Mary, I got a couple of good seats. You want to go with me?
No. I went with you last year, and you were the only one in the stand wearing a raccoon coat and a beanie.
Well?
And the way you were waving that pennant around, I was so embarrassed.
Well, what's wrong with waving a pennant?
Yours said Waukegan High School on it.
All right, you don't have to go with me. I'll take somebody else. You want to go with me, Kenny?
Sure, but I'll have to bring my girl along.
Well, I don't see how, Kenny. I've only got 2 seats.
Well, I'll invite her anyway. Maybe we can lose her in the crowd.
Yes, that ought to solve our problem. Incidentally, I mislaid my ticket somewhere in the house. I hope Rochester finds them.
Hey, Jack, who do you pick to win the game, Duke or USC?
Well, Phil, I'm a USC man myself, and I think it's a cinch for them to win.
Oh, you do, eh? Well, how much do you want to bet?
I didn't say anything about betting, Phil. I just told you who was going to win.
Well, if you're so sure about it, why don't you want to bet?
Because gambling is naughty. And you know it.
You mean because you're a scaredy cat?
Scaredy cat. Listen, Harris, what are the odds on the game?
2-1 on USC.
All right, wise guy, I'll bet you 20 cents to a dime, and put up or shut up. Well, what are you stalling for, Harris?
He's afraid if he wins, you'll fire him.
That's it.
I thought you'd welch on it.
20 cents to a dime. Make that $100 to 50 and you got a bet.
Don't try to show off, Phil. You had your chance. Now, let's drop it.
You know, I don't think Jack wanted to bet at all.
Sing. Kenny, your job on this program is to sing.
Well, I can have a hobby, can't I?
You better stick to stamps, Kenny, and go ahead with your song so we can get to do our play tonight.
Okay.
Hold it a minute. That must be Rochester. I asked him to call me. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny. This is Rochester.
Yeah, I was waiting for your call. Did you find my 2 tickets for the Rose Bowl game?
No, I look high and low. I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, God, that's a shame. Well, keep on looking. They might be in the house. They must be in the house someplace.
Okay.
So long.
So long. Say, boss, can I have tomorrow off? I gotta go to a wedding in Pasadena.
A wedding in Pasadena. Tell me, Rochester, who's getting married?
What was that, boss?
I said, who's getting married in Pasadena tomorrow?
Oh, aunt of mine.
An aunt of yours, eh? Who's she marrying?
Some fellow that's going to be my uncle.
I see. Now, at what time does this wedding take place?
They kick off about 1:30.
What's that? What did you say?
Nothing. Keep quiet, operator.
Rochester, there was no operator on the line. Now, you found those Rose Bowl tickets, didn't you?
Well,
You found those tickets, didn't you?
Am I on the oath?
Answer me. Did you or did you not find those tickets?
Sing, Kenny.
Listen, Rochester, when I get home tonight, I want to find those 2 tickets on the dresser in my bedroom.
Okay, boss. Happy New Year.
Go ahead and sing, Kenny. That Rochester. The only way I can keep things in my house is to nail him down.
that I will always love you, dear, that when you need me, I'll be near, I promise you. My love for you is as great as a love can be, yet words couldn't quite express the way that I feel. And as we stand at the doorway of days to be, I faithfully take an oath on all that concerns us both. I promise you with heart sincere that I will always love you, dear, that when you need me, I'll be near, I promise you. I promise you I'll build a shrine where we can keep our love divine until the very end of time, I promise you. With every dawn that I awaken, I know my chances will increase to keep the vow I've taken, to see that your joys never cease. I promise you your heart will sing in what will seem eternal spring. I'll try to bring you everything I promise you.
That was I Promise You, sung by Kenny Baker. And Kenny, that was very good for a fellow who stayed up until 10 o'clock. Your voice hardly showed it.
Oh, I'll put myself together in a couple days.
I hope so. And Kenny, if you got to bed at 10 o'clock last night, how'd you get those awful circles under your eyes?
I painted them on. Ain't I nuts?
You sure are. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our feature attraction this evening...
I was going to paint wrinkles on my forehead, but my mother wouldn't let me.
Well, she was right. And now, ladies and gentlemen...
If I was Kenny's mother, I'd trade him in for an Airedale.
Now, Mary, Kenny's mother wouldn't do that. And now, folks...
We've got an Airedale.
All right. If you two will quiet down, I'd like to get on with our play. And now, folks...
You know something, Kenny? I never met your mother.
Oh, you didn't?
Phil, for heaven's sake, who cares? Now, let's get on with the play. Everybody's butting in here but Don.
Well, I met Mrs. Baker.
Oh. Well, I'm very happy to know it. And now, folks, going from Mrs. Baker to our feature attraction of the evening, this being the first day of the new year, tonight we are going to present an original play, a sort of a New Year's fantasy, entitled The New Tenant, or Goodbye 38, Hello 39. Now, I will...
You stole that from my poem.
Mary, that was just a coincidence, believe me. Now, in this fantasy, I will play the part of 1938. And Mary...
You know, Jack, I read this play 4 times, and I still can't understand it.
Well, in the first place, Kenny, our play is a little too deep. And in the second place, you're a little dope. Now, I will be 1938, and Mary will be Mrs. 1938, my loving, loyal wife. And we have 12 children. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. It's censored.
And keep still. Now, our play opens in the home of Mr. and Mrs. 1938, who live in a big round house called the Earth. It is almost midnight on December 31st, and their lease is about to expire. Curtain. Music. Oh, Mariah.
What do you want, Pa?
Better hurry up with that packing. The landlord says we've got to get out by midnight to make room for the new tenant.
The new tenant? Who is he?
Oh, some little nudist by the name of 39. He don't know what he's getting into, does he, Ma?
Nope. This house sure has been a mess, ain't it?
You said it. Remember a couple of months ago when the bathtub ran over and got New England soaking wet?
I sure do. And say, Pa, what about the time last spring when the roof leaked and we had to hang Los Angeles out to dry?
Wasn't that awful?
Yep. Hey, Pa, turn on the moon. I can't see what I'm packing here.
Okay. Hey, Moon.
What do you want, you old fossil?
I want some light down here. And quit winking at my wife.
Okay. Say, you want some milk, too?
Milk?
Yeah, a cow just jumped over me.
Well, I'll be darned.
Quit gabbing, Pa. We ain't got much time.
That's right. Darn those shooting stars, they're having a feud again.
Doggone it, Pa. Even with all our troubles, I kind of hate to leave here.
So do I. After all, we did have a lot of fun.
Remember the time that scallywag Howard Hughes flew around our house in 5.5 days?
Do I? He sure had me dizzy. And then that fella Corrigan. He started to fly from the kitchen to the parlor, and the darn fool ended up on the back porch.
Say, Pa, did you pack up all the swing music?
I'm doing it now. Flatfoot Bluesy with the Floyd. Might as well take that with us. Say, Ma, it's 5 minutes to 12. We better start rounding up the kids. Where are they?
Well, January, February, and March are outside playing on a cloud.
Oh, where's April?
He's taking a shower.
Oh, he's always doing that.
The rest of them are around here someplace.
Well, tell him to stick close. We're going to leave in just a few minutes.
I wonder who that can be.
I'll go over and see. A tisket, a tasket. Boy, am I sick of that. Well, look who's here.
Who is it, Pa?
It's old man Mars from across the Milky Way. Hiya, Mars.
Hiya, neighbor. Heard you were leaving tonight, so thought I'd drop over and say goodbye.
Well, that was mighty sweet of you.
Say, I sure handed you a scare a couple of months ago, didn't I?
You certainly... Hey, what was the big idea, anyway?
Well, I really didn't mean it. I was lighting a cigarette, and I reached down in the Hudson River to put the match out.
And what happened?
Well, my hand slipped, and I gave New Jersey a hot foot.
You sure did. Say, Marge, you'll have to excuse me now. It's almost midnight, and I got to be getting out of here. So long.
So long. Oh, say, I got my rocket ship outside. Can I give you a lift anywhere?
No, thanks. We'll be all right. Say, those rocket ships smoke a lot, don't they?
Yeah, the exhaust pipes are bad. I just flew by heaven, and now angels really got dirty faces.
Well, if you pass by the other place, give my regards to Fred Allen. So long, Mars.
So long.
Well, Ma, it's almost midnight, so put on that silly hat of yours and let's get going.
Okay, Pa.
There's the first stroke of 12. I wonder what's keeping the new tenant.
Don't worry, he'll be here.
Doggone, Ma, I forgot to find out where we're moving to.
Thought you bought a place over on Jupiter.
No, but I took a look at Venus. Time's a-fleeting. We can't leave until that little brat gets here.
That must be him now.
Yep. Come in. Well, hello, young fella. Are you the little New Year?
I ain't Bobby Green.
Well, my boy, come right in. Well, this is it, young man. Tell me, what do you think of your new home?
Boy, what a dump. This house could stand a lot of fixing up.
I know it, son. A lot of things wrong here, my boy. Yes, sirree. That Spanish shawl on the piano there is all ripped and torn. Need a lot of mending. And another thing, the china is just about all smashed to pieces. And while I think of it, son, if you see some little lost sheep roaming about, try and find a place for them around the house somewhere.
I'll do what I can.
For heaven's sake, let's get going.
Just a second more. Now, there's just one more thing, young fella.
What's that?
May not sound like much, but it's a mighty big issue. Your greatest worry, my boy, is going to be to pick out a Scarlett O'Hara. That had me groggy all year.
Come on, Pa, you're talking too much.
I'm coming, Ma. Say, young fella, if you want any Jell-O, you'll find plenty in the pantry.
Thanks, old-timer.
You're welcome. Happy New Year, young fella.
Happy New Year.
Come on, Ma, let's go.
Here's a swell new dessert for the holiday season. It's one the whole family will enjoy, and it's easy to prepare.
It's Jell-O butterscotch pudding. And until you've tried it, you don't know just how delicious a pudding dessert can be. Creamy smooth, rich and tasty, with that real old-fashioned butterscotch flavor that will bring the family back for more. Then try the new Jell-O vanilla pudding. Tempting, delicate, and full flavors. And the Jell-O chocolate pudding, smooth and chocolatey, the kind that Mother used to make, but far quicker and easier. For all three Jell-O puddings take next to no time to prepare. There's only a few minutes cooking required. You'll find the simple directions on every package. And these new puddings will be a real surprise to you, for they're just as good as your own. Made with the same fine, wholesome ingredients, with a taste and texture you'll say is perfect. The best way to buy is to get 3 packages at a time. So ask your grocer for Jell-O butterscotch, vanilla, and chocolate pudding. The real homemade kind.
This is the last number of the 14th program in the new Jell-O series. And we will be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Are you listening, Tommy? And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that in response to many, many requests, and owing to a renewed and timely interest, we are going to present our version of Walt Disney's famous picture, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, next Sunday night. So if you missed it the first time, folks, be sure and tune in. And if you heard it, tune in anyway, as we're going to have a brand new Prince Charming. Guess who, folks? Oh, Andy, you gave it away. Good night, folks.
K-E-L-L. On the Jell-O program, courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions. The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with It Serves You Right. Shakespeare, who thought of everything, once said, "All that glitters is not gold." Well, I have a new version of that. All that shimmers is not Jell-O, but you can be absolutely sure of getting the real thing if you look for the name Jell-O on the box before you buy. That is your assurance right there of delicious things to eat. Yes, sir, before you even open the package, you know that here's a grand dessert. Well, that name Jell-O is a trademark. It's the property of General Foods. If you ever hear any other gelatin dessert called Jell-O, you'll know that that is incorrect, for there is no other Jell-O. Genuine Jell-O brings you delicious, extra-rich fruit flavors, lovely glowing colors, the most inviting dessert you ever enjoyed. So don't accept any substitutes for the real thing. Insist on genuine Jell-O when you buy. Look for those big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells a treat. Serves You Right, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you that Don Juan, that Casanova, that answer to a maiden's prayer, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is a woman's home companion talking. And, Don, you certainly went to town on that introduction. If I do say it myself, you hit the nail right on the head.
Oh, you liked it, huh?
Well, Don, before you mentioned it, I never quite looked at myself as an answer to a maiden's prayer, but come to think of it, I guess I do have a way with the ladies.
Oh, I've got to tell him, Phil.
Oh, keep still. Let him rave. Hey, wait a minute. What is this?
Well, Jack, if you must know, Phil bet me $1 that if I introduced you as a ladies' man, you'd go for it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, I see. A frame-up, huh? Well, that's one on me. So you're making money on practical jokes now, eh, Phil?
Yeah, that's my sideline.
Yeah, well, just pull one more on me, and your sideline will be your main occupation. Anyway, I don't
see what you fellas want to rib me for. You know, you never see me outstepping unless there's a pretty good-looking girl with me.
I admit that, Jack, but they always look so bored.
Well, certainly they look bored, Don. That's because they're sophisticated. They're blazed. They're blasé. That's what.
So your girls are sophisticated, eh?
They certainly are.
I saw you with one last night, and she had a gold tooth right in front.
Well, she's from the Klondike. That explains that.
All right, now explain those high-button shoes she had on.
Oh, high-button shoes. I suppose she was wearing a bustle,
It was either that or a papoose.
You know, Phil, it's funny, but I just can't seem to scream at you tonight. Maybe I'm not in the mood. Who knows? And let's not discuss my love life any further. We got a long play to do. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Who was that goon I saw you with last night?
Goon?
Yes, why don't you go out with good-looking girls once in a while like Phil does?
Now, wait a minute, Mary. Miss LaRose may not have been the most beautiful girl. Miss LaRose may not be the most beautiful girl in the world, but she's delightful company and very refined.
Yeah, she's the only girl I ever saw that ate a steak like it was corn on the cob.
Now, she wasn't that bad.
Go on. She ordered a baked apple and bobbed for it.
All right, Mary, just relax and mind your own darn business. Has anyone seen Kenny? We got to get our play started.
You want me, Jack?
Well, I don't want you, Kenny, but you're supposed to be here. Where have you been the last 15 minutes?
I was outside in the telephone booth talking to my girl.
Oh.
But somebody wanted to use the phone, so we had to get out.
Well, that's a shame. And now that we're all here, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, by special request, we are going to bring you our 1939 version of Walt Disney's screen classic, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
We are? Well, what do you know about that?
Well, don't act so surprised, Bill. I announced we were going to do Snow White last week.
Well, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't? Phil, don't you ever pay attention when I say something on this program?
Not unless I say something right after it.
I wish you'd think of someone besides yourself, Maestro.
Oh, stop picking on Phil. I didn't hear you say anything about Snow White either.
Well, of course you didn't. All during the last half of the program, you were pitching pennies with the orchestra.
Well, I won 30 cents and a piccolo player.
I'll give him back to Phil. I'm going to fine you 30 cents. Anyway, believe me, fellas, I announced Snow White last week.
That's a lot of baloney.
Oh, brother. Kenny, I said it, and I said it so everybody could hear me.
I guess I must have been worrying about Congress.
No doubt, no doubt. And now, folks, for our version of this play...
Say, Jack, are you sure you announced Snow White last week?
What a routine. You know, folks, this has been the greatest waste of time since Fred Allen got a sponsor. Don, I'm as sure that I mentioned Snow White last Sunday as you are that you said Jell-O has 6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Well, that convinces me, and look for the big red letters on the box.
I knew that would get you. Now, getting back to our play, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, in our version...
Hey, Phil, what's a dwarf?
My salary with a beard on it.
That's right. Now, in our musical comedy, folks, as none of us look like dwarfs, we are going to call our play Snow White and the Seven Gangsters. Mary Livingston, who left her rouge at home, will be Snow White. Now, let's see.
Who's going to be the witch?
The girl Jack was out with last night.
She is not. I'm getting the same witch we had last year. Where are you, witch?
Here I am. Gee, is she going to be my stepmother again?
Yes, and she's going to give you a poisoned apple.
You stool pigeon!
Quiet, you old bat. Now, our play will go on immediately after Kenny's song. And by the way, Mary, you want to know something? Walt Disney is sitting in our audience.
Well, as long as he stays there, we're all right.
I don't mind him coming, but he didn't have to bring Ferdinand the Bull with him. Sing, Kenny.
One song I come to you like a troubadour with a simple serenade and nothing more. I have no lute to play, no singing guitar, just a song to tell you how sweet to me you are. One song, I have but one song only for you. One heart tenderly beating, ever entreating, constantly true. One love that has possessed me. One love thrilling me through. One song my heart keeps singing, of one love only for you. I have but one song for you, my song of
That was one song from Snow White sung by Kenny Baker. And thanks, Kenny. It was certainly apropos.
Apropos? Who do you think you're talking to?
Kenny, apropos means that your song fits the occasion.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean like pajamas in bed?
That's it, exactly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our musical comedy, Snow White and the Seven Gangsters, which we will present in 4 acts and 38 scenes. And as a special inducement for tonight only, we are going to give away to each and every listener a genuine solid gold soup knife.
A soup knife? What's that for?
It's for scraping it off of neckties. Now, here we go.
The opening scene is the isolated farmhouse on Long Island, which is the hideout of the notorious Benny gang. As the curtain rises, Doc Benny is giving his boys a pep talk. Curtains. Music.
Now, listen, men. We got a big job on for tonight. The biggest thing we've tackled since we cracked the mint. We're going to stick up the 12th National Bank. Do you get that?
Yeah.
Now call the roll, see if we're all here. Sleepy.
Here, Doc.
Sneezy.
Kerchew, Doc.
Gesundheit. Happy.
I'm right here, Doc. Feeling fine and raring to go.
Well, what are you giggling about?
I got an awful toothache.
Oh, isn't that jolly? Grumpy.
Right here, Chief. But I'm afraid we're soon going to get caught this time.
Oh, you're too pessimistic. Bashful. Where's Bashful?
Here I am, Doc, under the bed.
Well, come on over here with us. What makes you so bashful?
Well, Doc, when I was a kid, I went to a party and I caught a seal and horses trade at a Fort Smithers. Of course, I didn't know they were going to play the seal rate was start. And when I kind of started seeing it across the street, and I've been flushing ever since.
Fine gangster. Now, let's see, who else? Oh, yes, Dopey.
That's me, folks, and very apropos.
And you're a fine crook, too, the way you waste your time.
What do you mean?
I sent you out yesterday to pick pockets, and the first guy you hit was Fred Allen. What did you find there?
Some chewing tobacco and some chewing gum.
Oh.
They taste awful together.
I shouldn't wonder. And you, Bashful?
Yes, Doc?
I sent you out for bullets yesterday, and you brought back a bag of jelly beans.
Well, the man at the store said they were going to see the outfit with a boom boom.
I don't care what he said. Now, listen, fellas. You've been laying down on the job lately, so I want you all to be on your toes tonight.
Stay, Doc.
What is it, Sleepy?
What time are we going to rob the bank?
About midnight. And this time, don't fall asleep on the burglar alarm.
Okay. I'm afraid of that job, Chief. We're sure to get caught.
Oh, we are, eh? How do you feel about it, Happy?
Grumpy's right. We'll all go to Sing Sing and never come out. Gee, it'll be awful.
I certainly got a brave bunch of men here, scared of your own shadow.
Ah, shut up.
Yes, sir. What's that?
Gee, it darn near worked.
Now, listen, men. We got a big job on tonight, and we got to get some money. There's a payment due on our beards. So let's all work together. Just as soon as our supply of dynamite gets here, we'll go. Come in.
Package of dynamite for Doc Benny. Sign here.
Now, wait a minute. Is this dynamite good and strong?
I think so. I had 2 arms when I started out. Goodbye.
All right, men. Now, listen carefully. We'll meet tonight at 11:30 in the alley right in back of the bank. Is that clear?
Sure.
Right there. Sure thing. Right there.
What about you, Dopey? Will you remember where we're going to meet?
Yeah, I tied a string around my little finger.
Well, take that yo-yo off the other end. Now, remember, fellas, 11:30 in the alley behind the bank. And then, do you know where we go from there?
Where?
Hi-ho, to rob the bank we'll go.
How safe we'll blow and grab the dough. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Now don't be late, you know.
We gotta work quick with a chisel and pick. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. I'm sleepy, that I know.
And I'm so frustrated, full of upset. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Why don't you eat Jell-O? Just try a dish, it's so delish. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. To rob the bank we'll go, but say we'll blow and grab the dough. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Now don't be late, you know. We gotta work quick with a chisel and pick. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The scene changes. We now take you to the home of Miss Snow White, who lives on Park Avenue with her cruel stepmother, Mrs. Agatha Witch. Oh, she's a meanie. Take it away, Park Avenue.
Hello? Who? No, she can't talk to you. Don't keep calling up here anymore. Goodbye yourself.
Who was that, stepmother?
That was your boyfriend, Prince Charming. Now listen, Snow. I don't want you to go out with him anymore. He's just after your money.
So are you.
Well, I saw you first. Now, don't you dare to leave this room, you little brat.
Isn't she awful, folks?
Quiet, you Waukegan weasel.
Oh, why is my stepmother so cruel to me? Is she jealous of me for chance, or is she jealous of me good looks? And where is my Prince Charming? If he would just come and take me away, I'd be so happy.
He'll be here, folks. You see?
That must be him now. Is that you, Prince Charming?
If it ain't, I whitewashed my horse for nothing.
Well, come right in. Oh, Prince Charming.
Hello, Snow White. How's my itsy-bitsy lamsy-piesy?
Isn't he lousy-wowsy, folks?
Oh, Prince, I'm so glad you're here. My stepmother's getting crueler every day. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Is that so? Well, what's the matter with that old Nicky Finn?
Why, only this morning she tried to kill me. She gave me a poison apple for breakfast.
A poison apple?
Yeah, and another thing. My stepmother says you're not a real prince. You are a real prince, aren't you?
I'll say I am. My blood is so blue every time I cut my finger, I fill my fountain pen.
Then I don't care what she says. I love you, my prince. And if you'd only take me away from here, I'd be so happy.
Don't worry, my little angel cake. Someday I'll take you to my castle in Van Nuys.
In Van Nuys? When?
Someday.
Oh, someday. Someday we'll go away. Someday so far away. And how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dreams comes to me.
I'll whisper I love you and feel love
Isn't that awful, folks?
Well, goodbye, darling. I must go now. Away on my faithful steed. There he is now.
Say, your horse is awful thin, isn't he?
He sure is. Hi-ho, Slimmer!
He looks a little like Harrington. So Prince Charming leaves. The door opens, and in walks the wicked stepmother and says,
Snow White? Snow White! Who was that in here singing?
Nino Martini.
Well, he ought to gargle. I know it was that Prince Charming, and I told you never to see him again.
But I love him, stepmother. He's so handsome and romantic. And besides, he's the only man I've ever seen.
Well, then, for heaven's sake, wait a while.
Yes.
If you hold out, you can get one that wears shoes.
But, stepmother, please.
Anyway, I'll put a stop to this affair, you little fool. Here. Have an apple.
Don't take it, Snow White. It's poison.
Stay out of this, you gray-haired ham.
But he's right, stepmother. This apple is poisoned.
It is not.
Then why is that worm waving a red flag?
You see?
I'll make you eat it. Come here, Snow White.
No, I'll run away from home. That's what I'll do. I'll run away from home.
Stop.
No, I'll never see you again. Never, never. Goodbye, stepmother. Goodbye, worm.
Goodbye. So little Snow White runs away from home. And 2 days later, we find her lost in a dense forest somewhere in Long Island.
Here I am in the woods. And look at the animals following me. Oh, see the pretty bird. Hello, bird. Isn't that pretty?
Well, the same canary we had last year, you know?
Gee, none of these animals are afraid of me. Look at that little silver fox with a bushy tail. Isn't he cute? Come here, Silver Fox.
Oh, no, you got my brother around your neck now.
All right, Smarty. See, I'm so tired and hungry. Oh, look, there's a farmhouse over yonder. Maybe I can get food and shelter there. Here I come, farmhouse.
All right, men. We're ready to rob the bank. Now, remember, this ain't no picnic, so everybody work fast and be on your guard. Say, Bashful, have you got the machine gun?
Oh, sure, I can't see it, boss. It's directly across the street in front of the trade. It gets a quarter fit specimen.
Does that mean yes or no?
Slip a flat.
Okay. Hey, Dopey, stop chewing that dynamite. You'll blow your brains out.
If I had any brains, I wouldn't be chewing it.
Oh. Well, we're all set now. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Sleepy? Hey, Sleepy, wake up. We got to go to work. Oh, well, we can do without him. Now, let's go, men. And here's my final instructions. While we're robbing that bank, there's one thing that's very important.
What's that, Chief?
For heaven's sake, don't whistle while you work. Don't whistle while you work. Or the cops will come. We'll have to run. Be as quiet as a turd.
You mean quiet as a mouse?
But I couldn't make it rhyme.
Now come on, boys, and make no noise. We haven't got much time.
Now remember, each of you,
we know what we must do.
Now you must be still.
I know I will.
La 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 la.
Don't whistle while you work, or the cops are sure to hurt. They'll get their men within the camp. Don't whistle while you work.
I'm screaming, honey.
Don't whistle while you work.
I'm shouting, baby.
Don't whistle while you work.
And I'm repeating.
Don't whistle while you work.
Men, we're on our way. Let's go. Wait a minute.
I know it. It's the cops.
The cops?
Gee, I bet they give us life this time.
Quiet, I'll handle this. Come in.
everybody. My name is Snow White.
Why, it's a girl.
A girl?
Yes, a girl. What do you want, Snow White?
See, I thought this was a farmhouse. Aren't you all farmers?
No, we're not farmers. We're bandits. And right now we're going out to rob a bank.
Rob a bank? Oh, you mustn't do that.
Why not?
Because it's antisocial and unstatutory.
Oh, it is. Did you hear that, fellas? It's antisocial and unstatutory.
It's also Fulden Quinsenden Bulden Consultant for ticketing.
Never mind that. Come on, man. Tie this dame up and throw her down the cellar.
Throw me down, too.
Grab her, man.
Now, wait a minute, Chief. She can't harm us.
Well, we're not taking any chances. Tie her up.
But why do all you nice boys want to rob a bank? Money isn't everything.
We're not going after money. We're going after blotters. Now, scram.
She's right, Doc. Let's call the whole thing off.
I'm in favor of it.
Yeah, maybe I can get me old job back.
Your old job back? What did you do?
I was a tenor in a tub quartet.
Some tenor.
And I used to be an orchestra leader.
That's a lie. What were you, Dopey?
I used to be a beautiful baby.
But look at you now. Fine bunch of gangsters I got. Now listen, Snow White.
You listen to me, you big bad man. You're all going to throw your guns away and stay right here. You're never going to rob another bank again as long as you live.
Nothing doing. This is our racket, and we're going to stick to it.
Oh, come on now. Give me your gun.
I will not.
Here's my gun, Snow White. I'm going to turn over a new leaf.
Here's my gun.
Here's mine, too.
Thanks.
Be careful. There's water in it.
All right, Doc. You're the last one. Now hand over your gun.
Oh, here. But Santa Claus will never forgive me. This is a Christmas present. Here, take it. Gee, I feel better already. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes? Say, what are you doing here?
I'm Prince Charming, and I'm looking for my sweetheart, Snow White.
Now, wait a minute. You're not Prince Charming.
He is, too. I just sold him my title.
Oh.
Come, my little Snow White. We'll go to the booby hatch and live happily.
At last. At last. Someday we'll go away.
Someday so far away.
Charming married little Snow White. Andy went back to Van Nuys. And Doc Benny went back to his old job as lifeguard in a Turkish bath. Playfield.
If you want your family to vote you the finest cook in the country, here's all you have to do. Serve Jell-O chocolate pudding for dessert, the real old-fashioned chocolatey kind, rich and smooth and tempting. The kind of chocolate pudding that Mother used to make, but so much quicker and easier to prepare. Then try Jell-O butterscotch pudding. It's mellow and inviting, rich with true butterscotch flavor, with an appetizing taffy color that makes you hungry just to look at it. And then there's Jell-O vanilla pudding, an all-family favorite. It's smooth and delicate with a perfectly grand flavor. All three new Jell-O puddings are amazingly easy to make, for there's next to no cooking required. You'll find the simple directions on every package, and the best way to buy is 3 packages at a time. So ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O chocolate, butterscotch, and vanilla pudding, the real homemade kind.
This is the last number, the 15th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Jack had to rush away to do another broadcast, folks.
Say, Mary, you know we forgot to do one of the best songs in the picture.
Which one is that?
The Wishing Well number. You know, where you heard the echo?
Oh, yes, we'll do it now, Andy. So you get down in the well and be the echo.
Okay.
I'm wishing for the one I love to find me.
Find me.
Joe, hand me that bucket. Good night, everybody.
Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Myrtle Leroy Productions.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Go South, Young Man. There's a popular song out now called April in My Heart, and that gives me an idea. April with its fresh springtime colors is a long way off, but you can get a touch of spring into your menu tomorrow. Just serve Jell-O for dessert, for Jell-O's 6 glowing colors are so bright and cheerful, so fresh and gay they perk up any meal. And those 6 delicious flavors bring you extra rich fruit goodness. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime, everyone is crammed with extra fruit richness. A depth of flavor that rivals the fresh, ripe fruits themselves. No matter how you serve it, dressed up or perfectly plain, Jell-O is a grand dessert. Tempting and good with extra rich flavor, bright and gay with springtime color. So ask your grocer tomorrow for America's favorite gelatin dessert, Jell-O.
Go South, Young Man, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we turn back the clock and take you to the drugstore across the street from the NBC building here in Hollywood. The time is exactly 15 minutes before this broadcast. Take it away, drugstore.
You'll have to hurry, Mary. We haven't got much time.
Well, I'm hungry.
Look, if you'll wait till after the broadcast, I'll take you out and buy you a full-course dinner.
I'm no gambler. I'll take a sandwich now.
All right, it's up to you. Say, here's a couple of seats here. Whoops! Madam, would you mind taking your Pekingese off this seat? These stools are for customers.
Well, Cuddles is having a hot fudge sundae.
Oh, he is. That's all his face needs, some hot fudge on it.
Stop arguing, Jack. Here's a couple of seats over here.
Okay. Cuddles, yes.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Mary. What'll it be today?
Oh, just a sandwich. I'll have a peanut butter, jelly, olive, nut, bacon, cheese, roast beef, and turkey on whole wheat.
Wow.
Oh, Gilroy.
Yes, Radcliffe.
Hit the jackpot on whole wheat. You want something else, Mary?
No, that'll be all.
Okay. What do your father have?
I'm not her father. I'm Jack Benny. Now, let's see. I think I'll take the businessman's lunch.
Are you a businessman?
No.
Then you can't have it.
Now, wait a minute, young man. I ordered the businessman's lunch, and I'm going to get it out.
Oh, Cuddles, did you bite that man's ankle?
Ankle nothing, and take him off that stool. Fine Pekingese.
Well, I bought him at a sale.
A sale?
Yes, he was marked down from a Great Dane.
Well, that's very interesting.
All right, mister, what do you have?
Oh, I'm not in the mood to eat now. Just bring me a cup of coffee.
Oh, here's something good, Jack. A Dunker special.
A Dunker special? What's that?
Coffee, donuts, and rubber gloves, 15 cents.
Well, that's very sanitary, but not for me.
Oh, I know what. I'll have a chocolate malted milk.
A chocolate malted milk.
Yes, and put an egg in it.
Fried or scrambled?
Look, I want a malted milk with just a plain raw egg in it. A raw egg.
Okay. Oh, Gilroy.
Yes, Radcliffe.
1 malted milk for a barbarian.
What a smart aleck.
Pardon me. I'd like 2 aspirin tablets and a glass of water.
Yes, sir. Here you are.
This face is familiar.
Here's your sandwich, Mary. A 5-decker.
Oh, boy, isn't that something?
Yeah, it looks like Grauman's Chinese with potato chips.
That's right. It's even got footprints in the mayonnaise.
Oh, you're just making that up.
Here's your malted milk, Groucho.
Hey, wait a minute, you. I ordered a malted milk, and this is an ice cream soda.
That's not ice cream. That's an egg.
Well, the least you could do is take it out of the shell. You clumsy dope. Can't you break an egg?
If I could break an egg, I'd punch you right in the nose.
Oh, you would?
Say, Radcliffe, is that man annoying you?
No, Gilroy. Put down that cupcake.
Well, that's a fine way to treat customers, I must say. Oh, fine.
Jack, look.
Cuddles, I'll give you just 10. Cuddles, I'll give you just 10 to let go of my garter. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, my leg. Darn it, he ruined a perfectly good pair of garters.
Go on, you've had new elastic put in them 12 times.
Well, the metal isn't the least bit rusty. Gee, I don't want this malted milk now.
Well, why don't you order something else, Jack?
Yeah. Say, buddy, what's that lady having over there with the ice cream, pineapple, whipped cream, and marshmallow, and the cherry on top?
Where?
Right over there.
That's her husband.
Oh. Odd looking, isn't he? I'll tell you what, just bring me a cup of coffee.
Coffee?
Yes.
Sanka, panka, or schmanka?
Look, just bring me a cup of coffee with no ad lib.
Pardon me. I'd like 2 more aspirin tablets and a glass of water.
Yes, sir. Here you are.
You know, Mary, I've seen that guy someplace. Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hiya, Jack. I gotta grab something to eat quick. My girl's waiting outside.
Your girl's waiting outside. Why don't you bring her in?
She's watching my bicycle.
Oh. Gee whiz, can't you put a lock on the bicycle?
No, I trust her.
Well, that's mighty sweet of you.
Hiya, Kenny. What'll it be?
Oh, let's see. Give me a tuna fish sandwich on rye bread.
Okay.
No butter, no lettuce, and no mayonnaise.
Oh, Gilroy.
Yes, Radcliffe.
1 tuna on rye. No brush, no lather, no rub in.
Now that's just showing off.
Oh, say, Radcliffe, I want a side order of coleslaw with that.
Just a minute. Hey, Gil.
Yes, Rad.
Have we got any coleslaw?
Oh, just scabs of it.
Well, that's entrancing.
Oh, Jack, there's a scale over there. I think I'll go over and weigh myself.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, Mary. I'll go with you. Don't eat my sandwich, Jack.
I won't. Say, I wonder what time it is anyway. Oh, go away, you little runt. Scat.
Come here, Cuddles. He's just jealous because you've got hair.
Listen, lady, if you think that Oh, hello, Don.
Why, Jack, I didn't see you. Have I got time to eat?
Yeah, but hurry up, Don. We go on the air in a few minutes, you know.
Well, let's see, Mr. Wilson.
Well, I'd like a glass of milk and a large dish of Jell-O.
What flavor? Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, or lime?
Mix them up with sliced bananas.
Don, get 2 spoons with that. I'll race you to the middle. Last one there has to pay for it.
Pardon me. I'd like 2 more aspirin tablets and a glass of water.
Yes, sir.
That's 6 aspirin tablets. Say, mister, have you got a headache?
No, but don't tell the clerk. He'll think I'm nuts. Toodaloo.
Oh, now I know who he is. That guy's crazier than my Aunt Minnie's quilt.
Say, Jack, if we don't want to be late, we better be getting over to the studio.
Yeah, we're on in a few minutes, sir.
Oh, Jack, I just got on the scales, and how much do you think I weigh?
How much?
103 pounds. Boy, have I been put on weight.
You've been what?
I said I've been putting on weight.
Boy, have I been put on weight. 100. Listen.
103 pounds and you put on weight?
Yeah, I only weighed 7 when I was born.
Well, you better watch yourself.
And you know what else, Jack? Kenny got one of those little cards with a fortune on it.
Oh, he did? What does it say?
Here it is. It says that you are shrewd, clever, and intelligent until you open your mouth.
That's me.
You said it. Say, Don. Hey, Don, what's your weight anyway?
Oh, I really don't know, Jack.
Well, come on. Here's a good chance to find out.
Oh, no. Nothing doing.
Oh, come on, Don. Here. Come here. I've got a penny.
You better put in a nickel.
Here we are. Now get on the scale.
Oh, that's silly.
Silly nothing. Now stand still.
All right. Here, Kenny, hold my hat.
A lot of difference that'll make. Now hold still, Don. Wow, look at that. 100, 150,
175,
200,
250,
God!
300, Oh, my goodness, he broke the scale.
Oh, my...
Kenny, help me pick up John.
Okay.
Hey, Jack, John's fortune just came out of the scale.
What does it say?
It says you better run. Here comes the manager.
That's a good idea. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Gilroy.
Yes, Radcliffe.
Turn on the radio. It's time for the Jell-O program.
Come along, Cuddles.
Played by the orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you listened in to Fred Allen's program last Wednesday night, I bring you a man who needs no further introduction, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking. And, Don, I gather from that little announcement of yours that Allen was throwing verbal darts at my bullseye again. Is that it?
Yes, Jack. Didn't you hear him?
No, my radio was on, but unfortunately I was eating celery at the time. The loud kind from Utah. Tell me, was Allen as witty as ever, or was he better?
Well, Jack, I have to admit he did get a lot of laughs at your expense.
Oh, he did? Well, I won't have to worry about him long. Television will soon be here, and he'll either have to have his face lifted or get in a barrel and broadcast through a bunghole.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. Allen may not be handsome, but when you come right down to it, he isn't so bad looking.
He isn't. Don, he's the only Irishman I ever saw that could eat in a Chinese restaurant and be mistaken for a waiter. If he wasn't allergic to soap and water, he could open a laundry. Now, let's drop the subject of Mr. Allen. Oh, by the way, Don, I noticed you were limping when you came into the studio just now. Did you have an accident of some kind? Huh?
Well,
Come on, Don, tell us.
Well, let me see. Oh, yes, I was out riding this morning, and my horse threw me.
Oh, threw you? Don, there's a possibility that you could have fallen off a horse. Did you fall?
Well,
Well, I don't know. Maybe
but the horse that can throw you doesn't live. Tell me, Fibber McWilson, how did this unfortunate accident happen?
Well, Jack, it was like this. I was cantering through the park this morning.
Sure. Just stop, Don. Folks, I got to tell you what really happened to Wilson. We were in a drugstore just before our program.
Now, Jack.
Anyway, Don stepped on the weighing machine, and right now it's getting pennies in heaven. Boy, what a wreck.
Jack, I wish you hadn't have said that. Now people will get the idea that I'm really fat.
Fat? Don, when you step into your shoes, your rubber heels spread out like pancake batter. I can't understand how a guy can gain so much weight on the salaries I pay.
You're not kidding.
You know, Don, every time I look at you... That woman would have to bring Cuddles to the broadcast. Oh, hello, Phil.
Hiya, Jackson. How's the boy?
Jackson? Phil, every time I meet you lately, you call me Jackson. What's the big idea?
Well, that's as close as I can get to jackass and still be polite.
Aha, that's very funny. You know, Phil, you're clever enough to have your own program, which you better start looking for.
Oh, no, Jack, I couldn't let you down. You need a guy like me around here.
Oh, I do?
Sure, after all, I'm the only sex appeal on the show.
Is that so? Phil, did you by any chance hear me on the Screen Actors Guild program last week in that romantic bit with Joan Crawford?
Oh, was that you? I thought it was Guy Kibbe.
You knew darn well it was me. I got that smart wire you sent me.
I didn't send you any wire.
Not much. Who else would send me a 10-word telegram with 7 lousies in it? And another thing, Phil, the next time you send a wire from Pomona, don't sign it George Bernard Shaw. He moved from there. You know, Harris, you remind me of a guy. Madam, must your dog bark when I'm talking?
You don't expect him to laugh, do you?
No, but he can wipe that sneer off his face. Now, keep him quiet, please. Let's see, what was I talking about?
I don't know. I just came in.
Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello.
Say, Mary, Jack was just telling us about the program he did with Joan Crawford last week. Were you there?
I'll say I was. And boy, was Jack nervous.
I wasn't nervous at all. Naturally, I was a little keyed up working with Miss Crawford, but I was not nervous.
You weren't?
No.
You always sit down on chairs when they're not there?
Oh, I just did that for a laugh, that's all. Everything went along fine.
Did you tell the boys what happened at rehearsal, Jack?
What was it, Mary?
Oh.
Well, they were just about to finish their big scene, and Jack was supposed to kiss Miss Crawford.
Yes?
Well, Jack grabbed Joan in his arms and bent her over backwards.
Yes?
Then he bent her over a little further.
Uh-huh.
Now, Mary.
Then a little more.
And what happened?
Jack's toupee fell right in her face, and she fainted.
Now, Mary, that wasn't my toupee at all. That was my beanie.
Well, it had a part in it.
Mary, that only happened at rehearsal, but the routine sounded all right over the air, believe me.
Not according to Fred Allen Wednesday night.
Say, what is Allen anyway, a barometer or something? He doesn't learn to keep his mouth shut. I'm going to do something about it.
I wouldn't get tough with him, Jack. You know, Allen's a pretty athletic guy.
Athletic?
Sure, I saw a picture of him in a fan magazine the other day, and he was posing in tights and boxing gloves.
Yeah, but the hair on his chest said welcome on it. And speaking of that picture, fellas, did you notice his legs? They look like 2 sleepy people. Imagine Allen posing as a fighter. One of these days I'm going to have my picture taken being shot out of a cannon. And in a leopard skin. I'll show him.
All right, champ, relax. Take it easy.
Beat me to him. I'll get in the ring with Allen any day. What are you laughing at?
You wouldn't get in the ring with Ferdinand the Bull.
That was very cute, Mary. When Phil has his own program, you're going to be a big help to him.
We've got the first show all written.
Oh, I see. And what are you going to call your little comedy act?
Mary and Phil. Corn as you like it.
You certainly got the right title. Say, where's Kenny? It's time for him to do a song.
Here I am, Jack.
Oh, where were you, Kenny?
I was over in the corner counting my toes.
Counting your toes?
Yeah, I count and I still get 22.
Kenny, either your arithmetic is bad or Ripley is waiting for you. And next time, don't come in here with such a silly routine of talk.
Well, I was just trying it out for Phil's new show.
Listen, Kenny, I just said that a while ago when I was mad. Phil isn't going to have his own show.
He is, too. He offered me $8,000 in car fare.
Oh. He's very generous, isn't he? $8,000 a week, huh?
Not only that, I get extra money for writing the program.
Oh, you're going to write the show, too. Well, that ought to be worth listening to you.
Yeah, not only that...
Oh, quiet. Now go ahead with your song.
Wait a minute. Say, Phil, is it all right if I sing on this program?
Sure, kid, but hold back a little.
Now cut out this foolishness! Now you get up that microphone, young man, and sing.
All right.
Oh, shut up. Sing, Tuttle. I mean, Kenny.
A dreamer, for I was born that way. And I was born to love you, keep dreaming of you each day. Then as the evening shadows fall, you seem to be so near. I only have to close my eyes, and I can see you, my dear. I dim all the lights and I sink in my chair. The smoke from my cigarette climbs through the air. The walls of my room fade away in the blue, and I'm deep in a dream of you. The smoke makes a stairway for you to descend. You come to my arms, may this bliss never end, for we love anew just as we used to do when I'm deep in a dream of you. Then from the ceiling, sweet music comes stealing, we glide to a lover's refrain. You're so appealing that I'm soon revealing my love for you again. My cigarette burns me, I wake with a start. My hand isn't hurt, but there's pain in my heart. Awake or asleep, every memory I feel. In a dream of you.
That was Deep in a Dream, sung by Kenny Baker. And Kenny, that's one of the best songs you've sung this year. I know you put so much feeling into it. Really, it was thrilling.
Oh, you're just trying to flatter me so I'll stay with your program.
Flatter you?
I can see through that, brother.
Kenny, for 3 years now I've been raving about your voice, and all of a sudden it's flattery. You ungrateful little brat.
Now, wait a minute, you. Don't aggravate my tenor.
Phil, I refuse to continue this discussion about your imaginary program. However, if you do happen to get one, I'd only be too glad to let you have Kenny and Mary. Be sure to take those broken-down troubadours with you.
No, I'm sending them to Paul Whiteman.
Well, don't send them COD or they'll return with the swallows. Anyway, Phil, as far as I'm concerned, you and Kenny and Mary can all go. Just leave me good old Don Wilson and I'm satisfied.
Well, you should be. You're still getting more than half.
Well, let me ask you something, Mary. Suppose you did go with Phil. Who's going to give you those good, snappy jokes?
You mean like that last one?
Yeah, don't be cute. Who's going to write your material?
Oh, we've got 2 swell writers.
Oh, yeah? Who are they?
Noel Coward and Maxie Rosenblum.
A fine combination.
Of course, I don't know what I'm getting myself all worked up for. It's all so silly.
Well, don't worry, Jack. No matter what happens, I won't leave you. I'll stick with you and Jell-O from strawberry to lime.
Attaboy, Don.
And I regret that I have but one life to give to my sponsor.
Thanks, Don. You're a real pill. Pal. Maybe that'll teach these traders here something about loyalty.
Well, gee whiz, Jack, we're not the only ones. I heard you on a program with Joan Crawford last week.
Well, that was a special broadcast, Kenny, for one appearance only. Say, how'd you like it?
Oh, it was swell. Say, Jack, I was wondering, is Joan Crawford as beautiful as she looks?
Well, of course she's beautiful, and she's marvelous to work with.
Gee, I got so excited listening to the broadcast. Did you really kiss her?
Why, certainly I did. Who held her? Phil, don't be so flippant. Miss Crawford enjoyed working with me very much. She told me so. And as a little memento of the broadcast, I sent her a lovely bottle of perfume.
Well.
In fact, I sent Rochester over to her house with it this morning.
You were on the air with her a week ago. Why did you wait till today to send her perfume?
Rochester was making it.
Did nothing of the kind. I sent Joan some real imported stuff. It's called La Lune Bleue du Boeuf de l'Amour.
What does that mean?
Love at Twilight also removes stains.
How do you know, Mary? Do you speak French?
Woo-woo, monsieur.
Well, you're all wrong. It's exquisite perfume, and I'm sure Miss Crawford will like it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may interrupt my cast, I would like to announce our play for next week. As a special treat, we are going to offer our version of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now, I will play the part... pardon me, folks. Hello?
Hello again, this is Rochester talking.
I know who it is. What do you want?
Say, boss, I don't think I'm going to be able to pick you up after the broadcast. Your car's on the bum.
What's wrong with it?
Well, for one thing, the back tires are flatter than Mr. Wilson's rubber heels.
Well, for heaven's sakes, get busy. Can't you blow up the tires?
The pump ain't no good since you made those cream puffs with it.
Oh, that's right. Well, gee whiz, how am I going to get home?
Why don't you take a taxi? I'll split it with you.
Well, that's very kind of you, but I'll manage somehow. See you later.
So long, boy.
So long. Oh, Rochester, did you take that perfume over to Miss Crawford?
Yes, sir, in person.
That's good. Did she open it?
No, she just took a slow look at the price tag and then a quick one.
Why, darn you, Rochester, I told you to take the price tag off the bottle.
Well, don't worry, boss, I raised it.
Raised it?
I put a 1 in front. It's $12.50 now.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Rochester. That was quick thinking.
Yeah, but maybe I shouldn't have done it in front of her.
Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know why I ever trust you to do anything. You show absolutely no judgment or foresight.
I'm a butler, not a swami.
All right, forget it. Next time I'll know better.
So long, boss.
So long. By the way, Rochester, just a minute. I just thought of something. If the car is out of commission and you can't pick me up tonight, how did you get over to Miss Crawford's house with that perfume?
I'll think of something before you get home. Goodbye.
He better think of something.
What's the matter, Jack?
Listen, Phil, you'll not only have your own program, but you might also have a very good end man. Play, boys.
You know, the highest compliment your guest can pay you is to ask for a second helping. Well, here's a dish that's guaranteed to bring them back for more. It's the new Jell-O butterscotch pudding, and let me tell you right now, it's one of the grandest desserts you ever dipped a spoon in. It's mellow and creamy smooth. It has a grand, tempting color like rich golden taffy, and what a flavor. That good old-fashioned butterscotch flavor that you used to love when you were a youngster. And here it is in the new Jell-O butterscotch pudding. So grand you just have to taste it to appreciate it. Then try Jell-O chocolate pudding, rich and smooth and real chocolatey. And Jell-O vanilla pudding with a delicate creamy flavor that's delicious. All 3 Jell-O puddings are quick and easy to prepare with only a few moments cooking. You'll find the simple directions on every package, and the best way is to buy 3 packages at a time. So ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O butterscotch, chocolate, and vanilla pudding, the real homemade kind.
We're a little late, so good night, folks.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.